Hello, internet friends. I hope you're reading a book right now. Welcome to Quests and Chaos. It is Saturday night. We are playing Call of Cthulhu. Thank you so much for spending part of your geekend with us. We really appreciate it. We have just, I never say we have a few quick announcements anymore, but I just want to say, we signed it. Look at that. Yeah, we have lowered the value of this dice tray immeasurably.
We've cursed it a bit.
And to further lower the value, I don't remember, what's the guy's name?
Oh,
Wow, classy.
Lope?
Huh?
Is it Lope?
No.
Donovan.
Donovan.
Oh man, 60s troubadour Donovan. He purchased a blessed dice tray, and all of the Danes signed it. Thomas refused to sign it.
Yeah, he said no.
Yeah, Thomas actually just looked at it and said, I would never sign one of these things.
And Dane signed the Dane tray.
It's the Dane tray?
Yeah. Because all the Danes signed it.
Are we on the Dane train now? Is that
Dane train.
But so
we took it over.
I'm gonna use this, and the offer still stands. You buy a blessed dice tray from the shop, and I will make sure Thomas does not sign it. That is my promise to you. No, we'll sign it. What the heck?
Hell or high water.
We now have a silver marker.
So if we've actually lowered the value, they can ask us to sign a new one, right? Because, I mean, if you roll in it, right? 'Cause I'm not the only one who's thinking this?
It's game used.
I'm not licking it.
Yeah, you're not Warren.
Slurp?
Where have those dice been?
In this donut.
Yeah, sure.
I leave them here.
Yes, they are the donut filling.
The only dice that will touch this are parrot sharks. From our friends at Birds of Paradise.
They were just in your lap.
Not a sponsor, but look for a good sale from Birds of Paradise.
I will also roll queer dice in there for Pride Month if you want.
Happy Pride, everybody. Happy Pride.
Yeah.
Use my non-binary dice.
We have
rolled an
made-
odd 9.
Hot 9.
That isn't in binary. Roll ones and zeros.
But I'm non-binary. That's the point.
Donovan, we have made your dice tray 9% gayer.
Woo!
Everything can be a little 9% gay.
9% there.
That's why I like show tunes.
There you go.
So, order your blessed dice tray from, what is it, shop.questsandchaos.com
Nice job.
Good job.
buy crap.
I don't think that's part of the web address.
Oh, yeah, that's a porn site.
/ Dane
But
tray.
Dane tray.
Dane tray.
We're just gonna make it's just gonna have Dane's face on it.
Ding, 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 ding.
I'm going to make that shirt.
Man, the Dane train. Get on board the Dane train. That was not as dirty as it sounded. We are so excited that, you are buying this stuff, because the more you buy, the less we have to find every time we come in here. There's a room back there. Every time I want to get something, Thomas is like, let me go see if I can find it. And then there's like this.
There's a truly cartoonish amount of things in there.
Yeah. Who was the radio character that would open their closet and everything would fall out?
Why are you looking at me?
Boy.
What's the radio?
What's the radio?
I think you mean a podcast?
I think it was Fibber, McGee, and Molly. I'm not sure.
Oh my
We'll
God.
take your word for it.
You could make literally anything up at this point and we would say, yeah, probably.
Somebody, Duke Fleeg in the chat is like,
Yeah, come on.
finally, I understand
Come
what
on,
these
Duke.
references.
Come through with Fibber McGee.
No, but they would open it was a running joke on the radio show that they would open the closet.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It's a good joke.
We didn't have a lot of fun stuff okay?
You had D&D.
We had like 4, not
Not when Fibber McGee was on the radio.
Also, if there's a consistent sound effect, you can just use it over and over again. And oh man, that makes the sound editor's life happier.
Well, unfortunately, they used Foley's back in the day.
Yeah.
I had
I
to.
just said. I said
Did you say
Foley.
Foley?
I said Foley
Yeah.
quietly. Bring it back.
I love folding.
Play it back.
Hey, what
Let
did we
the
do?
record show.
What did we do last time in game?
We didn't die.
I drank a
Oh wait,
lot.
no. I think we've got coins.
Yes. I'm.
Sorry.
This show is being
Trust the process.
professionally
Got
hosted.
to.
By who?
Thomas. But Patreons, we so appreciate you. Thank you for all your bits. I know it's the first of the month, but The squirrel on a treadmill that runs our accounting department has not quite been able to add up all of the massive Patreon gifts. So, our next session, we will have the Patreon coins, but we so appreciate our Patreons. Remember, if you join the Patreon, you get our... Oh, this is up to...
It is up to date.
It's up to date. See, oh, sure. When I make fun of his spelling, it's mean, but when Nick does it, it's funny.
No, it's mean when anyone does it. Stop it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Thomas.
Oh, that'll just build his ego.
But I can't help but be a bad person.
cares.
That's why I'm on the show.
If he cared, he'd learn to spell. We have 2 coins from my buddy Cheesecake. Oh, our tavern upkeep is 49.7%. Very accurate. We're looking for 0.3 of a Patreon, so if you can help us, who lost 0.3? Is Duke Fleeg like
Accounting. I blame accounting.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Patreon probably up the amount they take.
Yeah. But our tavern upkeep is 49.7%, and that's thanks to you, Patreons. So we appreciate it. And remember, if we get our upkeep to full, to 100%, then somebody, one of our Patreons presumably, is getting a Cthulhu or D&D book of their choice based on a small group we give them. You'll choose one of, like, the 3 cheapest ones, honestly. Let's be clear. But if we get it to 75%, I'm going to go in my closet. I will, in fact, film myself going through one of 3 huge bins of useless, outdated, not very good RPG material that I own.
Truly the best unboxing video on YouTube.
Oh, boy.
I want to
You're selling it.
I want this to happen.
Probably from the 80s, and I personally will send that to you. So get it to 75%, and we'll pick a Patreon that gets a really crappy...
Only
in the
interested
chat.
if you play, like, montage music. You gotta do it. You do it as an 80s montage, then I think it's
You're the
worth
best.
it.
around.
I purely watch it for the weird art.
Yeah, I just want to see the covers.
Actually, you know, what it would be is... it would be, so Rachel makes fun of me because whenever a friend comes into town, we go around San Francisco and I give what she calls my "this used to be" tour. And that would,
Too true.
that's what would happen if I went through that bin, is I would hold up everything and I would have some weird association that I remember.
You're not downselling this at all.
It was a lot of work for the editor.
This would be like the series on YouTube.
Yeah.
Last night I was I got a new standing desk, and so I have to clean my desk off. And I was doing it, and I found
Don't you have cats? Don't they just...
I wish. God, my cats are not useful in that regard. Oh, it's really unfortunate. But I was like going through my desk, and then I was like streaming, and I'm like, oh yeah, I found this. This is a picture of my family, and I just started like picking stuff off my desk. And finally, Rachel comments like, this is sad. Why don't you play fake baseball?
Yes, because fake baseball is less sad than you picking
Yeah, that's right.
And I was just
Show and
like,
tell.
I was like, here's a weird ticket from a place I went in Istanbul. And I'm like, why do I have this? I don't know. Very strange stuff. But, so yeah, 75%. You can get an incredibly crappy Heroes Unlimited module from Palladium from 1985.
Oh, look at that. The coins have stopped.
They were so plentiful before.
Well, the good news is you're dying first.
I'm trying.
Wait a minute, that's right. I'm not going to give you the satisfaction. You're dying last.
Oh!
I forgot where I have to hit Nick.
Good things will happen to you. You're gonna be happy.
That's not how I built this character.
Hey, Rudy, this beautiful young woman is very interested in you.
And it's not a trap.
I can fix you.
I can fix you.
The Olympics called. They're giving you
Olympics call.
they're giving you a second chance.
They're like, you might have missed this. We'll give him a gun. So, my buddy Cheesecake who has been doing a lot of very entertaining streaming on Twitch, mainly old games, but he played that weird Pokemon Rogue game it's like a roguelike Pokemon. I didn't know what was going on.
Interesting.
It was entertaining. Tiana, by the way, also a very entertaining streamer. You should follow. And one day a week that I don't know which day, she plays RPGs on there with a voice you might recognize from the redacted reports, playing Vampire the Masquerade. They paint their nails black, just their pinky nail, and they call themselves Azrael, and they go and light candles and play Vampire the Masquerade.
No, you throw
like
out
fun.
one nail, and that's for Coke.
Is Cheesecake giving us things?
No, for him.
Those are for Ezra. No,
It's not always about you.
That's
Ezra.
fine. The coins
Cheesecake
need to
is
be
buying
given.
Ezra's affection.
Yes, he's giving me these coins to slowly move up my Twitch user rankings, which it's
different.
amazing.
It's different on YouTube though. It's a different ranking.
Oh,
list.
that's right.
whole
These aren't
new-
bits. These are coins.
Correct.
Yeah, screw it. You know what? The Baroness will always be my favorite user of any sort of electronic medium.
Provided you have the tools to force it.
Actually, I'm my favorite fridge user.
That's fair.
Oh, my.
That's fair.
Tired. I'm so tired today. I'm full of the emotion tired.
It's not an emotion.
It is an emotion. You make me feel it.
You make me feel so sleepy.
But Cheesecake, my second favorite YouTube user. There it is.
Well done, Cheesecake.
If you want to
made
be
it.
my second favorite YouTube user, all you have to beat is 2 coins.
Oh God.
How hard could it be?
Easy to do.
Yeah.
Here I go.
Hands above the
They
table.
don't count for us.
Oh man, what was that game? We were,
Oh,
We were
gosh.
playing some game on stream, and you drew stuff from a bag, and
Was
I would
that-
always do this.
Was that the Cthulhu living card
Oh yeah,
game?
that's right. Arkham Horror.
Yeah.
Card game. Yeah, and it didn't look great on camera.
It looked horrible when you were digging around in your lap.
I mean, it felt great.
Only if you're making the faces.
Only if you're making the faces. Yeah, thank you, Cheese. Much appreciated. And that ends our program.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
It's been 4 hours already.
And it feels every second of
Every
it.
second.
I don't know. I'm fine with this. I just get to keep talking. That's kind
Yeah,
of my
we
dream.
know. We know, buddy. We know.
No, you always say that your dream is to get us to start talking and then you don't have to do anything.
Yeah, that's what I tell you.
Huh.
Yeah. No, GMing tip: just lie to your plate.
I don't like the truth from you.
We can't.
Sorry, you're sleepy.
And sad now, too. That's not an emotion
No,
either.
sad is an emotion.
Oh, sure it is.
Sleepy is a physical condition.
You're just lying to me again.
Like, you can't cast a D&D spell that makes you sad, but you can cast a D&D spell that makes you sleepy.
Yeah, you can. One word command, right?
Wait.
Sad.
So your
Are
command,
we playing a game
Mope.
tonight?
your command is mope.
Yeah.
The person just goes and listens to Morrissey for a round.
I mean, if it's available.
So what are you
Or
guys
they
doing
find a
after the
bar.
game?
They do what they gotta do.
That assumes the game ever starts.
They ask them to cut their hair.
This is quality D&D content.
Yeah.
It's funny that
You know,
the
traffic on
D&D
the way
players
over.
don't like this stuff.
Well, I mean, we're not playing Call of Cthulhu. so-
Yeah, I was thinking that a little
We
earlier.
have
Thank Christ.
a recap,
What?
and if you thought this was long,
Oh, shush your mouth. I am faster than you, and I stay on topic. Thank you very much.
Stay on topic. Stay on
Challenge.
topic.
except Erna, what happened last
What
episode?
happened last episode? Well, I was in a coma. That's how it started.
That's true.
And I had many
The end.
and I stayed in a coma. And I had many strange dreams while I was in a coma. But the one that stood out the most was that I felt this heavy weight on my chest, and there were all these scars, and there was a blue light emanating from it. And then I woke up an indeterminate amount of time later in a hospital in Milan with a heavily bandaged left arm, and Reggie was in the room.
was.
He was recovering from being, as he put it, shot by a lizard. Uncle Rudy and Charlie came to pick us up, and we all went to the spa. Not my idea.
Did.
Considering my recent revelations with Neil, I felt I needed to confront my uncle about his destructive tendencies towards undeserving individuals. Unfortunately, I rather foolishly did this in front of an English-speaking masseuse who didn't believe my very convincing lie about rehearsing for a stage play.
Line?
After a nice lunch, we decided to head over to the upper house in hopes of finding the simulacrum's torso. We bribed a stagehand to let us backstage, which was abuzz with preparations for opening night, despite the diva's ongoing disappearance. We were mistaken for supplementals and shepherded off into different dressing rooms. A brusque but undeniably talented costumer dressed me up in a revealing outfit. Mother would have fainted if she saw me, but I cannot deny that it was rather becoming and filled me with a sense of confidence that I've never felt before. I found myself amongst a gaggle of giggling girls, one of whom mistook my fumbling knowledge of romantic entanglements as flirting.
Uh-oh.
I'm afraid I further fumbled through that interaction, leading to poor Millicent running off.
Pride Month.
Right once, Millicent, I'm sorry. Eventually, all of us ended up in a sub-basement break room where we reconvened. Uncle Rudy had apparently made his way through prop storage and found the set of car torso there, but was unable to connect with it. I tried to explain that I felt my own connection with the arm was a mistake and that we should try to take it in a more mundane way, but before we could continue, we were approached by a grim man in a black trench coat. Oh, yeah. The man, a member of the Italian secret police, had been following us since the spa. He was aware that Katerina had gifted us with hotel rooms and opera tickets and that we had bribed our way into the theater. Reggie told a very convincing lie about us actually being actors and that this was our big break and how distressed we were about her disappearance. This satiated the stuck-up man for the moment, though he let us know that we were under surveillance.
Oh, spooky. Oh, so spooky.
We'd like to apologize to our Italian listeners for diminishing the horrors that fascism brought on your country.
Yes, I mean, we'll get to some of these later. Okay, so while we were distracted discussing my unintentional makeover, Uncle Woody snuck off to the props room. He was in the middle of another unsuccessful attempt at connecting with the torso, then he was interrupted by that horrible secret policeman. Charlie, Reggie, and I made it in time to see this altercation taking place, and Reggie almost went so far as to step in, betting on his father being able and willing to get him out of trouble. But Charlie stopped him when we overheard that torture was a favored tactic of the secret police.
Perfect timing.
It was good timing. That abhorrent man went so far as to threaten me with such a thing, which was a step too far for Uncle Rudolph. I dare not describe it, but my uncle proved his deadly prowess once more against a man that can claim no innocence. Good job, Uncle.
Great way to phrase it.
Clear.
No innocence.
Beautiful.
I mean, he can claim it.
Not accurate.
Well, not now he can't.
Yeah, not anymore.
So hard without your eye.
Yeah, he didn't see it coming.
Unfortunately, there were many witnesses to this act. All hell broke loose while Uncle Woody calmly placed his bloody hands on the torso. It shrunk in his hands and he pressed it to his chest where it was absorbed. While chaos ensued, we did our best to find our belongings and blend back in with the other actors. We were able to do this, but didn't think that would actually get us out of trouble, so we snuck back into the theater, changed back into our street clothes, and started to make our way to another exit. While passing by the main stage, we heard Caterina Cavagliaro's voice gliding through the aria from Aida. Under further inspection, we saw a well-to-do man on stage holding a gun to an elderly woman as he serenaded the empty theater. Upon seeing us, he made it known that he knew we had taken the torso and demanded we give it back. We were able to ascertain that this was Flavio Conti, a man stricken by tuberculosis who had killed a unionist to obtain his healthy lungs and stolen Caterina's voice to sing the aria at La Scala to have his wish for eternal life granted. While Charlie distracted him with a stirring accusation, Reggie bravely tackled him into the orchestra pit.
To death.
With his dying words, Conti admitted to being a member of the Brotherhood of Skin.
Ugh.
His death did not cure the aged and voiceless diva, but Uncle Rudy put his hand through the dead man's throat, and his body acted as a conduit, as both voice and vitality were returned to Caviar. With the return of the beloved Katerina, we were able to avoid prosecution for any of the untoward things we had done that day. She outfitted us with very fashionable outfits for the opera. Charlie looked very dapper. However, the adoration of Milan could have caused us problems, leaving unnoticed, so Mrs. Caviar, or Miss Caviar, I don't know her marriage status, assisted us in sneaking to her flat, where we will hopefully get a train the next day.
Divas are never married.
Never married. You never get married as a diva.
Why would you?
You can have anything and anyone you want.
Yeah. Married to the song.
Deep.
Thank you.
Married to the song, screwing everything else.
I love your use of alliteration throughout that.
There was a lot of alliteration.
Giggling girls.
Giggling girls.
So you are whisked into a car that Cavallaro and he sends you along with, she says her trusted man Piero is going to get your luggage, bring it to her suite, her apartment, which is, very close to the train station. And tomorrow she will drive, they'll drive you to the train station right before the train leaves. So you'll be out of town, no problem. You get to the place and Cavallaro's cooks have made a full dinner.
Ooh.
There's a lovely meal laid out, champagne, all of this stuff. And you start to eat, and probably 20 minutes pass before, probably Rudy, you start first. Like, where's the guy?
Yeah.
The antipasti have not even been finished yet, and already you're unhappy.
Well, I mean, particularly my notes. I do want to get back to that.
Well, I'm concerned about our notes about the scroll.
That's important too.
The arm.
What notes are you talking about?
Train notes.
Toot toot.
Toot toot. Anyway, we should.
Little one.
Yes, I got that. Okay. Yes, I am curious about that. So
But also the arm and the scroll and.
Well, those are given.
Okay.
Well, I'm concerned too.
I am as well.
I'm very tired.
I was enjoying that glass of champagne,
I'm
but
very, very
Well,
tired.
here's the thing. The opera's right across the street from our hotel. How long could it take?
so it's
Right across the street.
You drove about 10 minutes to get to this suite.
it's late.
Most of the stuff was already packed up.
Yeah, no, your luggage was, you were planning on leaving tomorrow. So it's really just collecting the bags and getting over here.
I never unpack all that much anyway.
I do.
I know you do. I have gone through the detritus at one time or another.
You use other people's closets.
I like to use the festoon method, where I just throw my things on top of everything else.
Oh.
I wouldn't know what that's like.
And what time is it?
By this time, it's almost 1.
Oh, it's late.
Well, I mean, 10-minute drive. How long of a walk is that? Was there a lot of traffic?
So yeah,
or lights?
you figure it would be like maybe 15 minutes to walk.
15 minutes.
As long as, the good news is La Scala still has the swinging lights going, so it's pretty easy to find. You don't need to make a navigate roll to like find your way around Milan.
Yeah. And at this point, no one's going to recognize us. Or they'll be so drunk.
But all we have is our fancy outfits?
We should have our
Yeah, we
normal
just
clothes.
have what we, yeah.
No, you have
clothes?
yeah, 'cause
Okay.
you changed at the opera.
Okay,
So
okay.
You have, yeah,
Our
you're really
wallets.
Yes.
I don't even know if my tickets are with me.
My 2,900.
And it's
60.
57.
You have like
57.
a plastic bag
57.
of money.
I mean,
It's a manila envelope. We've
Oh.
said it before.
Classy.
I
The
say
big dollar sign.
I say we give it another 10 minutes at the outside.
All right.
And then
All right.
if he hasn't arrived by then, we go and see what's going on.
Cavallaro has one maid that speaks English. Everybody else just kind of smiles and nods and like tries to figure out what you want. But they are trying to give you whatever you want. You are being well taken care of.
Telephone.
Telefono, si. And they bring on a silver platter. They bring like one of those weird cradled old, you know. Yeah. Well, I mean, they all do in the 20s, but this one
I missed
actually
that.
no. This is a operator. Operator. There's no dial.
I wanted the satisfaction of the dial. Okay, yeah, patch me into the hotel.
Rotary.
Yeah. So you.
Can I just interrupt you for a second?
Yes. Are we on?
Is everything okay?
Tom's like, actually, phones in the 20s.
I don't think we have not been streaming any of this, so
Lovely.
it's been recording, so we'll post it on the internet when we are done. But I'm about to start streaming.
This is a good, it's not a bad time for people to join in.
And you are live.
We're actually live. We're live. Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Hello, internet friends, and welcome to
In case
Quest.
you're wondering why we're all laughing, because for the last half hour or so, we have been talking to a recording as opposed to being live streamed. We will post the entire video online.
It's pretty good because we were not focused. We just rambled a lot, so we got very
We're
little
never
done.
focused.
I gave
You're
a
not
very,
missing
I gave
anything.
a good recap.
gave a
Thank you
great
very
recap.
much.
Only
Great
thing. That's the
recap.
only thing. Other than that, it was just us putzing around.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. We got straight to business.
Yeah, that
We've
was
had
gold.
half a session
That was
already.
gold.
There's
There were
video
D&D
evidence to the
references.
contrary.
We
Here's the thing. Years from now, that's going to be like an extra on our DVD, like an Easter egg.
Right. Yeah.
Well, it is going to be available for people to see later.
Yes.
But
For those just tuning in,
yes,
We are so sorry.
We're sorry.
We have been whisked away to the flat. We've noticed our stuff still has not arrived. It's 1 a.m.
And we're concerned, and we're going to
yeah.
give another 10 minutes or so before we go walking over to the...
That's a recap.
Yeah, recap.
He was only having to recap like 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
I still want that on record as being my fastest recap.
Yeah, because you were
otherwise-
recapping 5 minutes of activity.
No, Pooja did a fantastic recap. You should definitely seek out the recording of this, which may or may
Tomorrow.
not exist.
It'll be on our B-side.
It will be on tomorrow.
Somebody give us coins so we know that we're live. Of all the many things that I was expecting.
we're playing now. We're playing now. We don't get to revert back into this. I'm calling the hotel.
Of all the
I'm
many
calling
things
the hotel.
that I thought would happen when Thomas opens the window
Yeah.
and says, "Can I interrupt you for a minute?"
Especially with that like slow window open.
it's very slow. I really thought he was gonna like tell us something about
So did
20s
I.
phones or something. Like,
We were just talking about
I thought it
rotary.
was going to be 20 phones. I thought it was going to be 20
I
phones.
thought we've just been shut down.
The federal government just called.
You can't stay focused for more than 2 seconds at a time. I'm shutting it down.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're trying to call the
that
hotel.
was also very
So
loud.
yes, we were getting patched through by the operator to the hotel to see what the frick's going on.
With our stuff.
I always say it, but it was literally true. No one was watching that crap.
That's true.
Literally
No one.
But thanks for the dice
Yes,
tray
that's
stuff.
right. What was his name? Donovan. 60s troubadour Donovan.
That wasn't funny the first time either.
Duke Fleeg loved that.
You didn't hear it the first time.
We have your signed dice tray. I'm actually using it tonight. Tiana also rolled in here, so this is game used.
Yeah.
Game
9% gay.
Yeah,
9%.
9% gayer.
Yeah,
Gayer.
look, I'm not going to put a label.
Yeah, let's not.
It's
listen.
spectrum.
Queerer.
Queerer and queerer.
More proud.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the yay, jovial gay. What are we talking about?
Don't worry about it, Nick.
It's June. It's the beginning of Pride Month.
Yeah.
Oh.
So what's the hotel
So
say?
you call the hotel, and they say, "Oh yes, the gentleman from Madame Caballero's place. He went up to your rooms just a little bit ago.
Just a
Like
little.
a little bit ago.
Maybe 10 or 15 minutes ago."
10 or 15 minutes ago.
Send someone up to check on him, then.
Or ask what he looked like. If it's the same guy.
It's the same guy. I don't know what the guy looks like.
We could
I think I've
ask.
seen the guy. She just said she's sending her guy.
Pierre.
Oh, we
We got a name. We got a name.
Piero.
But ask if he's come back down and ask what he looks like.
Well, it's been.
And somebody up there.
He's just getting there? That's bullshit.
15 minutes ago.
No, he's right. That is bullshit. That's right across the street from La Scala.
Oh,
It
Shouldn't
should
have
not
been
have
that
taken
long.
that long.
somebody replaced him.
Maybe.
That's why.
Hey,
Or a very busy Cavallaro was like, "Oh, Piero, I'm sorry." Go.
That's also possible.
Look,
I don't know who said that, but it's
we're
possible.
fucking paranoid at this
we've
point.
got stuff. We've got stuff where like
How-
his eyes might be bleeding
Ask,
right now.
ask
We
how
don't
much
know.
ask
No,
how
no,
much skin he
quiet,
had.
quiet.
Ask
No,
how
no.
much skin
No,
he had.
no. Hey, look.
This may seem like a weird
Did
question.
he have extra
If
skin or not
if he comes
enough?
down, don't let him leave with our stuff.
Oh.
I beg your pardon.
Don't let him take our stuff.
All right. Is there something the matter?
Yeah, our stuff is valuable. This should have been done.
He's doing.
We're
it.
coming over. We're coming over.
All right. So if
Hanging
we.
up.
Goodbye.
No,
Au revoir.
I'm incest. I'm not like projecting that incest, but
What's the word?
What
Wait,
did you
hold on.
say?
Are we back to flowers in the attic?
wait, what,
No, no,
what
no.
did I say?
You said incest?
What's the right word?
Incense.
There's an extra N in there that is very important.
Is it though?
There's some SEO we don't want.
Anyway,
What's the difference?
Ernest's gonna finish
you're
her
older.
glass of champagne and head out. Let's go.
Flowers in the attic is the difference. Horrible things to donuts. We have coins. People are actually watching.
Yay! Thank
Oh,
you.
Donovan.
Or Thomas is keeping the lie going and just writing things up there.
You know,
Like the Truman Show.
could go either way, frankly.
We have 2 coins. Hey, Duke Fleeg, do you remember Fibber, McGee, and Molly? I made a Fibber and Molly reference, and none of these people.
We thought it was over.
My parents called me
hoped
Fibber
it was
McGee
over.
when I was a kid.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, there you go. But we have 2 coins from Duke Fleeg for the players.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
That was a cool catch.
Oh, that was going in.
That was so close.
I just got a really cool catch. Like it was following.
I know, it was like sliding out.
Are people giving you more chances?
We also have 2 coins from our favorite Morrowind joke, Kadaji.
Hi, Kadaji.
Akadashi.
Kadaji gives 2 coins to the player. See, this is just, that's...
But you're so here. How about this?
No, don't
It has
make-
now been 0 days since Dane
wait.
last spilled.
Oh, wait, there's stuff in that? I thought it was empty.
Nope.
If there was stuff in that, I would have thrown at it. And
Too late. You didn't know.
we have 2 coins from 60s icon Donovan.
Hey, hi, friend.
Hi.
Donovan gives 2 coins. I'm going to give them to the players for signing the dice tray. Oh, man.
Come on, you got to be able to do that.
I don't want to do it too close.
Cheating.
I want to get.
I wanna earn it.
I've got range finders on that one. Next bit is
Don't
going in
want
there.
to or can't.
Oh.
You're gonna die last. Remember.
You're gonna be happy.
You're gonna be happy.
No, he can't make me happy. He can just make it so I
Good
die
things
last.
are going to happen to you.
No, that won't make me happy.
Podcast listeners, you've been listening to this the whole time, and this is all very confusing. Trust us, we're as confused as you are.
Yeah.
I'm way more confused than them.
Well, that's what I mean. You don't know who's listening. But we're gonna keep going. So you, the staff is a little confused when you get up and leave, but the doorman will let you back in when you come back.
Cool.
And the one maid who speaks English will stay and be here so that you can speak to someone.
I do want to say that at least Charlie took the time to change back into normal clothes.
Yeah, wearing normal clothes.
Trot and sure Milan in the nice tuxedo, unless
No,
you're Reggie.
I look freaking spectacular.
Actually, pretty much everyone downtown right now is wearing finery because of the opera.
So we should wear finally to
All
blend
right,
in.
I'm not opposed. I guess.
Rudolph is just marching out.
All right. I follow
So
him.
you do what you want to do.
I put on my over tuxedo.
You're over sexy.
It is getting a little chilly.
We also have Griff, who gives
Hi, Griff.
2 coins, and then Thomas gives me an SAT problem, 1:1. So this is a simile.
No, here we got.
Coin is
Really
to
give him a
bit
chance.
as, I don't know.
Come on,
and one for
you
me.
can do it. You can. We'll just throw it anyways.
No.
It might get wet.
You gotta commit, Pooja. You gotta commit
That
to
was,
it.
yeah, that was.
I didn't really want it to work. I gotta
Is
believe.
there a YouTube channel where they play like carnival games live? Because
Yes.
Because we're hitting it.
Haven't seen it, but there absolutely
Niche.
is.
Niche.
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 Real niche.
SEO. Carnival games.
Boop, 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 boop. Thank you all so much for the bits. We have a tavern upkeep update. We found that 0.3% of a Patreon, but then we gained another 2 Patreons.
Hey.
We're now at, oh God, it's actually gotten worse. We've gained but lost.
Well, we haven't lost.
We now have
patrons.
52
Tavern
points.
We just have our
upkeep.
tavern upkeep.
Tavern
isn't-
upkeep.
Yeah.
Is
Our
separate
tavern
from
upkeep-
patrons.
Well,
I mean, he's adding everything in there.
Well, yeah, but it's a
Correlation is
cumulative.
not causality.
Fair point. We are at 52.4%. Only 24.6% away
Wow.
from me digging into my closet and figuring out if I still own Thieves World.
And giving us an 80s montage.
Yeah.
I will absolutely come over and run the camera for this.
I will sneeze a lot as I open that bin and just dust billows out.
They will be edited out, but edited out poorly. So just, and then cuts
Well, if we are
to like 80s rock music.
I have the time. Oh, no!
And then all of the completion, that'll be bonus content.
So we head out onto the streets of Milan.
Please never say the word. Never say that word again. No, don't. No, that's not. That
All the
goes.
sneezes just
That
in a
goes
row.
back with your misuse of incensed. Just don't.
So we are wearing our nice outfits and we
Yeah.
go out on the town.
You head out from the penthouse, and once again, easy to find because of all the lights. You make it downtown and go into your hotel. And a very confused person at the front desk recognizes you. You're the one who called, right?
Yes.
Yes.
We're going to our rooms now.
Right. Well, he didn't come down.
Okay.
Okay.
And he's been up there for what, about a half hour?
I suppose.
A little more than?
I think 25 minutes. I just got my pocket watch. Yeah, half an hour.
Right, let's
I mean, is there something wrong?
Not waiting to.
All right, you take off.
But one of you can.
Nope, heading up.
All right, he's like, does that mean yes or no? I don't know. So you guys head up, and you were on the 4th floor, the very top floor, and you.
And aren't patient enough to take the lift, so
Yeah.
we're running down 4 flights of
I
stairs.
take the
I've
lift.
got the cane.
No, I take the lift. The lift is still. We're not being silly. I'm just like pissed off. And also going up the church stairs. Like I'm kind of over.
We have gotten
stairs
one
for
hell of a
while.
leg day today,
Yeah.
it's true.
I take
Yeah.
the lift.
Man, I missed out on the stairs, but that's okay.
You can. But like, the lift is right.
Yeah, we can take the lift.
Somehow you all make it up to the 4th floor, and you go to your door. They give you the key, but you don't need it. The door is open.
Oh boy.
You, as always, despite this not being the way hotels work, had a suite with like a sort of a hallway, a little foyer, and then 4 bedrooms that attach to it. And it's dark.
Oh boy.
Turn on the light.
Yeah, reach over for the
Okay,
switch.
yeah. You turn on a light, and
Skin everywhere.
there's not skin everywhere. But your room is, I mean, the foyer is empty.
Well, we
Yeah, I know. You already packed everything.
we
so,
check
yeah.
our. I
gonna
go
go look
straight.
into my room.
Straight
Okay.
for the.
Everybody make me a luck roll.
I'm so good at these.
Is this for who has the skin body?
I am good at these.
9 critical.
There you go.
15.
Luck,
Which
exactly
is
on the dot. 46.
Nice. All right.
Success.
So you made it by 0.
Yes.
Okay. So you open your door, and the window to your room is wide open. The wind is like blowing in. You can hear noise outside. It's very chilly.
I'm very fixated on the window.
And you start looking. Your stuff is all there. You all find that all of your stuff is there. You have some extra stuff, however. Oh. There is a skinless body in your bed.
Okay.
Is the arm? Do we have the arm?
Yes. In fact,
So
you open your room.
Yeah.
And the arm is like tucked into the bed with like the hand on a pillow.
Oh, is the sheet like folded?
Yeah.
I mean, I think Erna hasn't seen it much since they separated.
Yeah.
Aw.
And is like, she has a complicated relationship with it, but she'll go up.
Give it a little smooch.
I haven't touched it, I don't think. I think Erna, oh God. Hello.
That's the next episode.
Hello,
You and I know we have a connection. We need to go. So I'm gonna
Are you trying to wake the arm
I'm
up?
trying to pick it up by the cover. Acts like a baby.
I mean, it clearly tucked itself into bed.
Oh yeah. So Occam's razor.
Erna pulls the sheet around
All
it.
right,
and
yeah,
trying
so
not to.
you
And then
are
I
not
and then
touching it. You
yeah,
got
I'm not
the sheet
trying not to touch it, and then I'll put it back in my stuff. And I say, okay, time to go back in the
All
bag.
right. Yeah. So yeah, all of your things are there. They have not been touched.
Yeah, I'm more concerned about your discovery.
Yes.
So, I mean, okay, most importantly, I go over my stuff first.
Make me a sand roll.
How many
Or what?
How many
What's upsetting about
Actually,
this?
I hate to say this, you get a bonus die.
I hate to say this.
You seen one skin body, seen them all.
Erna's the only one who hasn't seen
Not
one
that
yet.
much different. Oh, that actually wouldn't matter. I don't make it.
Okay. You lose. Use the dice. You lose 2 sanity, and there is an audible from his room.
Charlie runs.
Uncle Uji?
So I'm assuming that I didn't make it because it's very messy and hard to clean up.
Yeah. But weirdly,
Well,
here's the
we
thing.
can't have this pattern happening. This is a bad precedent.
Yeah, that's the problem.
We're gonna get
really the problem.
We're gonna get a reputation in Europe.
Yeah.
Don't let these people in. Skinless bodies follow.
Before they're like, this never happened before to us. And it never happened before to us either. Now it's like, oh.
We gotta make deception
like-
checks.
We look like we skin bodies.
Yeah, the first time is a coincidence.
So is there lots of goop like the last time?
Yes, but not blood.
I knew not blood.
Yeah. But yes, various fluids, ichors.
So, okay, and you ran in?
Yes.
Okay, and I'm rolling up the sheet around it. Okay, we can get this out the window? Just heave ho. It's late. How busy is it outside?
Very.
Ah,
It's open at night at La Scala.
Make me a spot hidden roll, Rudy.
how am I supposed to focus?
Great question.
Spot hidden. No.
Do cook
No,
peas
thank
So
you.
as you are like, we can heave ho it, right? You look outside, and it's a trick of the light or something, but that mural that you've been seeing, the woman has no skin.
I look at Charlie, look at the mural, look at Charlie,
What's wrong?
look at the mural.
Charlie has skin.
I'm doing eye thing. You see eye.
I'll look in the direction that he's looking.
All right. You see, there's a very curious, it's an ad for Aida. And it is a woman who is in the foreground as a man approaches from the background. It seems perfectly normal.
It's a mural?
It is.
What are you seeing?
Now it's normal.
No, I'm just losing my mind. Never mind. So I'm
We'll
looking at.
unpack that later. Right.
We heard a yelp from Uncle Uji's
Yes.
room. Okay, I don't know.
You come in and there's a
Yes, he has
sheets
a large.
wrapped.
You both have large parcels in.
Yeah, I'm holding.
Ours is bigger.
And wetter.
What is that?
Go to your room.
What was that?
Wow.
I'm an adult
Sorry,
woman,
I'm
okay?
sorry,
You can't just tell me to go to my room.
Pooja's turning pink
Don't-
right now.
I was about to slap you with an on.
That just meant that came from somewhere deep seated in Nick there. That was some weird.
That was some strong dad energy.
Method acting there.
It's the like he doesn't want her to see this and he doesn't know how to.
Nick went Papa Bear on us.
Yeah.
Okay, it's something upsetting that I shouldn't look at. I understand that. You could just say that, okay?
I'm
You don't have to
sorry.
say,
I'm
go
sorry.
to your room.
I'm sorry. But you don't want to see this.
Okay,
I'm
what
sorry.
are
I
we
hope
going
we're
to
streaming this.
What are we going to do about that? The thing that you're holding.
Right. Well,
How busy is it out right now?
pretty.
I'm looking. How busy is it out there? Is
There
it
are people
a lot?
everywhere.
Are they just really drunk though?
I mean, there are many drunk people, yes.
And if I hit one, that's killing an innocent person.
Yes.
Ah,
I mean,
ah.
you don't know.
Bathtub.
No. Hold on.
It's dripping.
Is it?
I mean,
So-
the sheet is not what you'd call a great absorbent material. It's gonna, there's definitely drops.
So I think while all of the shenanigans are happening, I think after checking how many tuxedos I still have,
Everything's there.
okay,
No inventory.
and making sure that the arm is intact, and making sure that the scroll is intact. I'm hearing all of these things. I'm going to.
When you go in to her room, the scroll is she got so wrapped up in the arm, the scroll's just sitting. It is also on the bed, open.
Okay.
It has been unfurled.
Has anything changed on it?
It's not a train.
How would you know?
And anyone add any notes in the margins in pencil?
I don't think you've really looked at it that much.
I mean, I saw it open when they were working
Yeah,
on
it
it.
looks the same.
Okay, that's fine.
It is not like the fake one with nothing on it.
Right. So I'll re-roll it, and put it.
That'll cost a coin.
I'll spend it. I don't care. Pack away my stuff, and then as they're
Are you packing the scroll in your stuff?
yes,
Okay.
and then as they are going back and forth, and it's very
yeah.
what
like that.
heightened.
You just leave.
I hear, and I pick up what's going on, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to walk slowly into the room as they're going back, and he's like throwing it out. And I'm going to go to the body, and I'm going to uncover it, and I'm going to put my hand on it to do one of the weird
make me a
read
sanity
things.
roll.
Yeah, that's fair. One of the weird read things that I've been doing.
Reggie, what are you doing?
You've been attempting.
Yeah, that I've been attempting.
Nice.
Do you want to re-roll?
Do you want to
no.
re-roll?
All right,
I don't
so
think so.
make me a power roll now.
Okay.
Okay. You put your hand. I guess this is the chest.
I'm gonna
on
say the shoulder.
All right.
Yeah, just like
Wherever you put
gently
it, there's
on
a,
the
like,
shoulder.
Squelching feeling that is very unpleasant. And
I might like sit down. I might sit down on the bed next to it.
well, he's like,
We're closer to the window
Yeah.
and moving
Oh,
towards
okay.
the bathroom.
so you come up and you put your arm on this thing, on the body, and I'm gonna need everybody to make me a sanity roll because the other arm goes.
Onto my hand?
Yes.
Okay. It's alive. It's alive.
No, that's fine. I mean, I'm not going to jail for that.
Ooh, I succeeded by one, baby.
18?
18 out of 86.
Yeah, that's not a.
That's what bodies
So yeah,
do.
this thing, like, there is a raspy, horrible sound that comes out of it. You put your hand on the left shoulder, and did you give it the spark of life? Who knows what just happened? You don't feel anything.
Okay.
Except for the wet slap of a
Skinless
hand,
hand, yeah.
slurping onto your hand. And then there is a you've never heard a death rattle before, but you hear a death rattle as the last breath leaves this body and it sags down.
Okay.
What did you just do?
Yeah, what was that? What? Why? Why would you make him suffer like that?
I didn't know he was alive. I'm trying to.
Wasn't.
So he came back to life? Briefly?
I was trying to figure out what happened to him. I don't know. Something came over me.
So it's in a church, you go around licking stuff, but here.
Something's going on beyond our comprehension. Whatever this is keeps happening. Doing the same thing over and over again isn't working. Right?
He tucked the arm into the bed. Was it Count Fenalik? But why would he do this?
No, he's against the Brotherhood of Skin. He's at odds with them. This is a skin thing.
This
No,
body's
but-
heavy.
I don't think we should put it in the bathtub because that is connected to us.
No.
My bed is connected to us.
Well, I think the first thing to do is get rid of the body.
Well, trying.
Not into the... How are you going to get rid of it in the bathtub?
I'm
Trash
just saying
chute.
that my arms
Trash
are getting
chute.
tired. I don't want to put it on the floor.
Laundry chute. Trash chute.
Okay.
Someone else's fire escape.
Whatever.
Okay.
Wasn't there a
Rudy is just like, can I put this down?
I guess I'm backing out of the window. There's a fire escape there.
wasn't there a creature the last time?
That was Count Fenlick, I think.
Well, no, the last time you found the body hanging.
Yeah.
out
No, but there
we found
was
this-
the last time
yes.
with Lazon,
Oh,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
saw a.
There was a face.
Well, I didn't see anything, but I heard breathing, and then I heard not yet. So if Count Fenlick is doing this,
Reggie, look for the skin. And I guess we're backing out.
All right, so you're heading for the fire escape.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get this down a floor or so, and in a different direction.
So you two are taking this.
Yeah.
All right, both of you make me luck rolls.
Oh, thank God it's not a strength check.
And I'll look for the skin.
Okay.
15 out of 71. I'll second you.
He just reaches. What if? Look at this. I made Nick use a coin.
It's slippery.
It keeps happening. I feel
know.
like
I think
we're
Nick uses
changing.
coins.
Yeah,
We've been letting
Nick
this
uses
shit
coins now.
soak.
The smell is not great.
Can we normalize Nick using coin?
yeah,
things?
let's not judge him for that.
It's just on.
Okay. Yeah. Nobody is anywhere around. So you go down another.
Someone's smoking on the fire.
Would you just watch this for a second?
Yeah. We gotta go now. We gotta go now.
No, nobody is in the hallway or anything. So you are able to.
We're not going out the hallway. We're going out onto the fire escape
Right,
and
but
down.
you go down a floor.
Yeah, no, like leave it
fire
on someone
escape
else's
has-
fire
Oh, I
escape
see.
outside.
I see.
So
Okay.
it won't
I'm
take.
sorry.
So it'll take longer to be found.
Yeah.
And it's not on our floor, so it won't hopefully be connected to us.
Oh yeah. No.
No one will
The
think of
detective
us.
will never figure out where that sheet came from.
Oh yeah. Well, the sheet has to go with us.
Sheets are ubiquitous.
Well, but there's only one bed in the whole hotel that doesn't have a sheet.
Is there any extra sheets in our suite? We could remake
but-
Uncle
Reggie,
Woody's
have
bed.
No.
Oh.
Also, speaking of someone who has worked housekeeping,
Yeah.
they don't care.
I mean, they'll care more when they find the body.
Yes,
But hopefully by then the
By
laundry's been
then
done.
you'll be on a train.
but by then the room will have already been properly cleaned.
Yep. All right, so you two are doing that. You're looking for skin.
I'm looking for
What are
skin.
you doing?
I mean, okay.
Rocking the arm to sleep?
Yes, go to bed. No, I think Erna's keeping a lookout. I don't want to metagame, but Erna is concerned about the scroll, and saw it on her bed. Can I make a roll to see if Erna would have thought about it?
Sure.
To be like, where did that go?
Let's call it let's make it an intelligence roll.
Okay, I'm good at that.
Yeah, well.
Oh, and I got it, baby.
All right, yeah, you definitely knew the scroll was.
Oh, did someone take the scroll?
As you say that, out of your bag, there's like a rustling in one of your bags.
Lizard.
And then you see, you think you see, but it's hard to see because of the coloration. You're pretty sure. Something crawls out of your bag and then skitters across the floor towards the window.
Jesus lizard! Did the Jesus lizard take it? You tried to kill my uncle! How dare you! You grab my cane.
I thought it was going to be blackjack.
I heard Jesus lizard.
Well, yeah,
fire
out on the
escape.
fire escape, you hear
I get
her.
automatic success for listen checks for Jesus lizard.
I will buy that. I will buy that. So you are now chasing a lizard.
I have the cane.
that you can sort of see.
Yeah, I've got a cane in one arm and the arm in one arm. And I'm trying to.
And the Jesus lizard stops and looks at you. And the camera goes away. We cut.
We have to get back. We have to get back.
Oh no!
Quick, Charlie. Quick, we have to get back.
And that's when you learn that stuff that I sent you in the direct message.
Oh boy.
Wink, wink.
It was a really subtle wink.
Wink wonk.
And
Wink wonk.
there was never a lizard here. You must have been mistaken.
The scrolls. Where did the scrolls go?
Yeah, the scrolls. That's what's important.
There's the scrolls!
Do I not?
Someone
When does
took the
Rudy
scroll.
bust in the room? Where's the lizard?
As I'm
Oh, I was mistaken. The scrolls. Where did the scrolls go?
as I'm searching, I don't see the lizard.
Nope.
Okay.
You're looking. You also don't find the skin.
Okay.
The scroll is on the bed, right?
No.
No.
I'm elsewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know where they went. I'll ask everybody. Scroll? Did anyone see the scroll?
I have it. It was
Oh, okay, good.
unfurled on your bed.
Oh, you've heard me. Yeah, well, I was busy swaddling. I'm going to put... I'm going to put
There's
this
a lot
away.
of parental stuff.
I'm going to put this away. I'm going to put this away, yes. Good night.
You know, sleep training is important.
Right. Do we
Okay, so we have everything.
do we have everything?
I think so.
Yeah.
We should get out of
I
here.
mean, I'm gonna rinse off the sheet in the tub really quickly, just so the goo isn't. Just getting rid of the goo.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
but-
toss this down the laundry chute.
So there is a weird pink rime now on the bathtub.
Well, okay.
I'll take a couple extra minutes to like do a
bathtub.
quick
All right.
rinse.
All right. Yeah, you do a very. I mean, as thorough as you can do in a couple minutes cleaning. You feel,
Yeah.
you know, it will certainly hold up to 24 hours of what happened here.
Do we need to get some club soda? Like,
Scrubbing
what do we have to
bubbles.
do here?
Would you like to ask room service? To
No.
So you spend, you know, probably 10 minutes cleaning up after this, after you've put the body out there.
Yeah.
Nobody's going out on the fire escape. Your fire escape is basically down on an alley, so there aren't many people kind of walking through there. So you feel like nobody yelled, "Hey, what's going on up there?"
What dripped on me?
Yeah.
Man.
And then you get all your stuff and you head downstairs, and the guy's like, "Oh, is everything all right then?"
Oh, everything's lovely. We've been invited to a different locale.
Oh, so you're checking out?
Yes.
Yes.
I see, but Madame Caballero had paid for 2 more nights.
We're leaving tomorrow morning, and
I see. Okay.
Yes.
And the gentleman that went upstairs?
Yeah, we didn't see him.
Oh my. Well, that is confusing. All right. Well, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your stay in Milan.
Thank you very much. And go out
Yep.
and
Head back.
Erna decidedly said nothing during that whole
catch
exchange.
a cab to get the fuck out of here.
So you go back to the penthouse.
Yes.
And
So, are we going to say anything to Caviar about her?
Absolutely not.
It was
Man
we're
died.
not
It
going to
was-
burn the one bridge we have.
it was her man,
It
right?
was her man.
Yes.
We don't know that. He didn't have
We-
skin. We couldn't recognize him.
We know it was him.
We know it was him.
We're
sent
inferring.
him. She sent him there to get our stuff.
Yep.
Well, he shouldn't have got skinned alive.
But
So I think like
It is like 2 a.m. right now. I am not getting into this fight.
I think that the tone of Reggie as he walked in was very like placid,
Yeah.
and very contemplative and very expressionless, and that has continued. And he takes a tumbler glass and pours a little bit of whatever liquor is there, and he's just going to sit down and look out the window and start sipping.
all right. Yeah. It's like you are all running on adrenaline.
Yeah.
For like the 7th hour in a row.
yeah.
And it's definitely starting to catch up with you. And you know, there's a little sort of fear in there of like, are they gonna find the body that will certainly be seen in the morning?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But you somehow managed to go to sleep.
It's going to be linked to us.
I don't think Reggie sleeps.
No? Okay. Yeah.
This is, I mean,
Nobody's
bringing
gonna
back
sleep
a
well.
lot.
Yeah.
Well, this is bringing back
Yeah.
the first hotel.
Martine. Yeah.
Martine.
Yeah.
The second body was not in this same thing.
Right.
So this is like,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, there's a lot there. You catch a few fitful hours of sleep. It's not great. The city, however, when you wake up, is just triumphant. Everybody feels like, you know, Aida was such a, you know, the paper is just the the art imitating life, the rebirth of Aida, and the return of the voice of Milan, Caterina Cavallaro.
I thought we were waking up like really early.
Well, our train's not till the
train's
early
not till
afternoon.
1.
Not till 1. Oh, okay.
And then it's like a 3 or 4 hour trip to Venice.
I heard 3 hour tour. Okay.
And so, yeah, you wake up and the papers are just full of stuff about, Cavallaro rescued by heroic Americans and, just, all this stuff.
Did they catch any pictures of us?
Make a luck roll.
Yeah, Charlie, make a luck roll.
Man, you keep saying it. It's gonna not work out one of these days. But 34 out of 71.
Not unless you want there to be.
No, absolutely not.
All right.
I don't think Reggie sticks around when they wake up.
Okay. Are you going for a walk?
Yeah.
Okay. Leaving your stuff here, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
He probably is going to try and find a phone.
Okay. That's fairly easy.
Okay.
Although to make an international call, you'll probably have to go to like a hotel or to a telegram place.
Probably a telegram place.
But they can set you up. So that the telegram places will have an international line that they can use.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we don't have to play this out now, but he's going to call his dad.
Okay. All right.
I think I would try to study in the morning.
Okay. What are you studying?
I mean, the scroll specifically is what I'm interested in. And we've already translated portions of it. So I think, like, now that we've translated bits, I think Erna would start to go into, like, analysis mode of, like, taking a deeper dive into who was the person, what was the context of, like, when this is written, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Do you want any help?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So working together, you find a section that you're starting to be able to translate that appears to be about Sedefkar himself in Constantinople in the 1300s. And it seems like this is first person sort of historical. You're gonna need to work on it some to understand this, but as you're, you've gotten a little bit of this section, and that sort of caught your interest because, as you said,
and this is also a realization. Sedefkar was a person.
Yeah, that's.
I don't think we realized that before.
Yeah, and this is clearly like, first person, I Sedefkar.
Yeah,
that sort of.
Well, is this someone who has like assumed a mantle of, or do we think that this is somehow the entity itself?
He is naming himself as Sedefkar, whatever that means.
So it could be a title, but...
Yeah.
All right. That is very interesting.
So half-hour coffee discussion.
Yeah, we're talking about it, and then, this is very interesting, and then the context of
you're talking about like verb declination. No, this clearly means that, this is first person. Like that's, but it is weird because it's written in a very non-linearly. And
I don't think that's a problem for us. Linear doesn't mean.
What is linear?
Yeah.
You're uniquely suited to translate the ravings of a madman.
Terrifying.
But you spend a little time on that.
Nothing to dissect.
What, are you doing anything?
Was I awake when Reggie took off?
Probably not, because he left like pretty early.
Okay.
Can he wake up early?
I didn't
go to
sleep.
Oh.
It's easy to wake up early.
I mean, you notice that his, you definitely notice, because you go to when everybody else is up and he's not up, you go and his bed has not been slept in.
He stayed up extremely late.
Circling all the way back around.
And beat early by just a hair. Clever.
Not the first time, but definitely the first time in this context.
Yeah. I think then, did all the newspapers get delivered to us? Mm-hmm. I think Charlie's going through the newspapers and reading it with a journalist's eye of what was said and what wasn't said, and then looking at the stuff that's below the fold and all doing a analysis of all.
Make me a library use roll.
Ooh, do I have that? I do.
Hope so.
I hope so.
We kind of. Well, that's a no. Anyone want to?
Yeah, use it. I want Charlie to get a library.
We're playing air hockey.
Yeah, air hockey.
I can beat anybody at air hockey.
Man, I actually rolled one worse.
The universe.
All right.
Yeah.
So, most of what you're reading is about Cavallaro. Nothing catches, you don't, see stuff. Nothing about a body.
No
being found.
obituaries that seem.
No,
very-
like, oh my God, the
So-
body was found.
What you will take away from this is that they have not identified the Mr. What was his name? Faccio. They have not. He's not being identified as the perpetrator.
That's fair.
Also not identified as being snapped in half.
Yeah.
By being landed on.
They got nothing on you.
Nothing.
You tripped off of the stage onto him.
Look, you guys saved Caterina Cavallaro. They don't care.
Yeah.
You've got the key
But
to
he's
the
not
city
being
right now.
pinned as the culprit.
That's right.
That's interesting.
Yeah, when they, if anyone asks, like, it was like that when we got here.
Is there anything about a body being found in the props department?
No.
They don't broadcast from one of their secret police.
Well, and
Secret.
and that is something that Charlie takes note of, is
Yeah.
that is
Yeah.
noticeably missing.
That you can find.
That I can find.
You did miss the roll.
Well, and also it's in a language that I don't speak.
Well, she gets a large swath of paper, so you get the Milan English language paper, and so you can read that, and then
Yeah.
you're looking at the Italian, sort of looking for words that you think you recognize.
I think while they're discussing things and I'm getting annoyed about the languages that I can't read, I'm going to quietly excuse myself and go find a bookstore to get a couple of European language dictionaries.
European
Like a travel dictionary.
I'm grabbing Italian, I'm grabbing French, and I'm grabbing German.
I thought there was just like a catch-all book, like 47 languages, or some ways to ask where the bathroom is,
Not
Rick
back then, there
Steves
probably
ways to
wasn't.
annoy Europeans.
I can help you with German.
Thank you.
Actually,
Tourism for dummies.
So, following the route of the Orient Express, you're like, Italian will be useful, Yugoslavian will be useful, Turkish,
Arabic.
well, no, I mean,
Is French still the lingua franca in
not in the Ottoman Empire,
Okay.
but the Ottoman Empire until super recently included most of Eastern Europe. So that's where Arabic would be kind of useful, but more the Slavic languages.
Okay.
What's lingua franca?
So that was a ironically, it's a Latin phrase that means the French language was the international language for
Much like English is now.
Yeah,
where
starting
everyone
in,
learns their language and English.
in the 1600s, czars spoke French because it was the language of nobility and diplomacy.
Right.
It was the beautiful tongue, and so they came up with a Latin phrase to mean French is the language of all.
Yeah.
It should have been in French, is all I'm saying.
would make
it
sense.
probably should have been, but that is as it is.
And it was also to draw a distinct line between diplomacy and religion. Latin was the tongue of the church. French was the tongue of the nobility.
Got it.
And that was up until relatively recently.
Yeah, that's why look at U.S. passports; they have French on them, and that's why, because French is still the international diplomatic language. Although English has basically become that, it's just that the French won't admit it.
Well, they wouldn't. And I would get into a chat with the shopkeeper if they speak English. I also want to try to get a read of the city.
No.
Everybody is just so happy.
So the malaise has
The malaise
lifted.
has lifted.
Okay.
Having Cavallaro back, that story has lifted the spirits of everyone in town.
Okay.
It's all anyone is talking about.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll actually make a little outing of it for myself, because I haven't really had any time to myself since I've met up with these friends.
You find a nice little bakery with some pastry and an espresso, and you sit in a park and you look through the books you've gotten, and it is a lovely morning.
Yeah, I'm having just a chill, quiet Charlie by himself morning.
It's one of those winter but sunny mornings.
Yeah.
And the sun slowly creeps across the park. So that, you're cold, now I'm a little warm, that's nice. Pigeons all over. It's just a nice morning in the park.
This is why you got such high sand.
Yeah, I will take time away from the crazy people for self-care.
Self-care.
We're getting sand back too, right? We're
Yeah,
doing
from
what
all
we
that
love.
school research.
Oh yeah, nothing restores sanity more than the ravings of a madman.
Well, we're super sane in comparison to
I
this
know.
guy.
This makes me feel like I'm incredibly sane.
It's like me going to gaming cons.
Yeah.
I feel really good about myself.
Yeah, like we're not talking like this, right?
I understand hygiene.
Wow.
Sorry.
I didn't say that.
You did, just not on
meant it.
camera.
So yeah, and at some point, you all come back, and it is lunch. They put out a nice lunch, and the maid says that a driver will be here at 12:30, and the plan is to you sit in the car until the train comes up, and then go and jump on the train.
All right. And we have a watch, right?
Yeah, I've got a pocket watch.
Okay, good. Because I would not be able to. Yeah.
You'll know when the train comes up.
Well, I know that, but I don't know when the car will show up.
They take you down to the car and
And thank you so much for taking such good care of us. It has been your hospitality is beyond reproach.
You have returned, mademoiselle. You have lifted all of our spirits. They've all been like thanking you all for like, the past night and day. They did really want you guys to go to sleep because like when you stayed up, you noticed there was like the maid was sort of like hanging around just in case you needed anything.
I don't know if I did.
That's true.
I don't know if I noticed that.
Maids just do.
Yeah, you did know.
No, well, between that and like what's going on,
Yeah.
I don't know if he
So
did.
the maid is definitely yawning a lot today. But she sends you off, and yeah, you get there in front of the train. Erna, make me a spot hidden roll.
Another man in a trench coat.
I don't make it.
Great.
Do you
Everything's
want
fine.
to re-roll?
Do you want me to reroll?
I feel like
Kind of.
lizard. I feel like I should roll. I feel like. Can I roll lizard sense?
I will reroll if someone wants me to reroll.
I mean, it starts at 0-1.
Okay,
Right?
Charlie wants me to reroll.
Sure.
I'll reroll.
Roll me a lizard sense roll.
Nowhere near.
I got it this time.
Okay.
Regular.
Okay. Everything's where it should be.
Everything is as it should be.
I mean, I'm gonna make it to the train, but
Oh, so you don't you don't even go back to the house at
Yeah, I
lunchtime?
assume-
I don't.
People will get concerned, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
if you don't
that
show
will
up.
notice.
Maybe
If you don't want to answer a lot of questions.
maybe by lunch.
Yeah. So, I mean, I figure by like 12:30. So as you come up, basically you come in as they're coming down.
Yeah.
I mean,
that
I
sounds
think
We would be concerned at that point.
Yeah.
Oh, we were looking everywhere for you.
I'm not, I'm not trying to pry, but I think that Erna would recognize that something's going on.
trying
with
to
you.
prod.
Ashen face,
Yeah.
sunken eyes, disheveled.
We checked the wine cellar again and again. You weren't in there.
Are you all right, Reggie?
No, but
Thank you for your honesty.
I don't think I will for a while. So
Yeah.
we getting on the train?
Yeah. We should get you some tea when we get on the train.
That'll fix everything.
Yes, tea is good.
Okay.
Tea and we'll get cookies.
Okay.
Tea and cookies.
And here I thought you were German. It's a very British thing to
I don't
say.
know. Father always, whenever somebody was upset, Father would just say, "Here's some tea." I don't know if he learned that in England. But
Did it help?
I mean, it helped that he was showing that he cared.
I'm going to as they're talking about this, I'm just walking past and getting on the train.
I didn't beg, Charlie. I didn't beg.
No, we were
He's going to be on the train. He must just be so eager.
We were getting into the car and parking in front of the train station until the train comes. The train hasn't come yet.
No, the train is there. You're getting.
Okay, let's get on the train. Let's get on the train.
Done with Milan.
Let's get out of here.
So
There's an episode title.
We're done with Milan.
screw you, Milan. We apologize to our Italian listener.
Yes, we love Milan.
Italian listener? I don't know.
Do you want to have the convo that I had?
Sure. Yeah.
Here or
Yeah,
or
I'm fine with that.
privately?
No, I think it's good to do it here.
Okay.
We'll give the listeners a
Lay it on
little
us.
insight. So you call your father.
Yeah.
There's about 10 minutes of, your phone going through various secretaries
Sure.
and such. I'm doing some math in my head of what time it is in America.
I don't know.
Pretty late.
Because you're calling in the morning.
Sure.
Okay. All right. What do you want? For someone who's not talking to me, you talk to me an awful lot.
You did get my...
Of course.
Yes.
Who the hell do you think paid for the funeral?
Thank you for that.
Well, it's about time I got some gratitude.
People are dying, Father.
People die every day. Grow up.
People haven't died before. From...
People have... What?
Not around me, they haven't.
You... child. People die around you all the time. You know why you don't see it, little boy? Because I protect you.
Have you found anything out about the skin cult?
Have you?
No.
And yet you keep finding people without skin.
Yes.
And you learn nothing from that.
No.
The next time you find one of those bodies, you send me a finger. This is the part where you say, yes, sir.
Yes, I will.
That was not yes, sir.
I don't know if I can yet, but I understand your meaning.
The hell does that mean?
Did you ever have any hobbies
What the hell does that mean?
as a child? Did you have any?
I was never a child. You see, you are a 40-year-old child. I was a 7-year-old millionaire train magnate. My father died when a tunnel that he was putting dynamite in himself collapsed, and I became the head of this company. I was 7. You know what I did? I doubled our profits in 3 years. What have you done in 40 years?
You've never told me that before. About grandfather, I didn't know that.
So nothing is the answer you're looking for. You've done nothing. Do this one thing. Find me a skinless body and send me pieces of it. Again, this is where you say, yes, sir.
We found a second part of the
Oh,
statue.
do you have it?
In a way,
What the hell does that mean?
the group. The group.
The group? Kill them! Take it!
I can't do that.
Can't or won't?
I don't know yet.
This... You disappoint me.
I know.
Constantly.
I know.
You have one thing to do here. I want that statue.
I know.
I know is not the same as, yes, sir, I'll get it for you.
I know.
God damn, I need a new son. Grow some testicles. Kill whoever you have to kill. Get me that statue and send me a part of that body, and I will be able to find who's doing this. When you get...
You know, I think that you make a good point, Father.
Which one?
I hadn't grown up. And this is a different case than I've been sent on before, so I don't think I'm there yet, but I might get there soon.
Where?
I'll send you something if I can.
All right. Look, when you get to Sofia, it's in Yugoslavia, you laggard. When you get to Sofia, go to the first bank. In that bank, there will be a safe deposit box in your name. In that box will be a knife. That knife will allow you to assemble the statue. It will also allow you to remove anyone who hinders you from getting the statue.
The pieces are being absorbed by people in the group.
That's what the knife is for.
So you knew that?
Oh, am I supposed to tell you everything I know? How much time do you have?
I have to go. I have a train to catch.
You know what to do.
Click.
Thank you for letting us listen to that. That was so good. The juice.
That explains why you're so chill right now. Guess I'm gonna have to carve people up. Best not to get too attached.
Your pathos has brought a small amount of joy.
Oh!
Our good buddy, Dead Boy, who we love the entire increasingly live family, has given us 1 coin because he can't hug Reggie, but he can give him a coin.
Aww.
Take that, Dad.
That was going in!
That it was not. That was like up here.
You're gonna die second.
Who's first then?
Yeah, I know you're coming for Erna. I don't know. That's obvious. You're last.
No, I'll be first to torment you the most.
Oh no!
I mean, not to go behind the scenes too much, but like that amount of aggression, probably never before. I think
that is a new level.
Yeah, I think cold.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cold, detached. To the point.
I mean, the inference you can make is that Paris changed your relationship.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And I mean, I think you also, you made a point in Paris of kind of trying to assert yourself.
Right, exactly.
And, I think your father is a great case of when you're a hammer, everything's a nail. Mm-hmm. And so you try to assert yourself. It's like, well, I guess I have to beat him down.
Yeah.
This is his version of like
7-year-old magnate and everything.
Yeah.
I drink your milkshake.
Hurt people.
Better put on my kicking boots.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oof.
I think every father I've played in these games is a son of a bitch.
Which is so funny.
Unpack that.
Which is so funny because you always say how much you love your dad.
father is the greatest man who ever
The
lived.
doctor was cool.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
The doctor
every
was very
parent of a
nice.
character.
That's
It's like Abe Froman.
Yeah.
That was telling Abe to put hookers in.
I'm
the
sorry,
river in
the
lake.
Sausage King of Chicago?
Yes. It was Abe Froman was the father, and Abe Froman Jr.
Yeah, Amy was playing Abe Froman Jr.
Hilarious.
And they came to Chicago, and when they
learned
found
too
the
much.
dead body, Abe Froman was like, "Throw it in the river. That's what we do with hookers."
Yeah, the lake house. We all
Yeah, the
remember
lake
that.
house.
So
Anyway.
I go on the train and I find another tumbler glass and I ask for.
So you sit down in the lounge car, and sitting like so you're at a seat with a little table, and sitting over on the other side
boy.
is a woman wearing mourning clothes,
Yeah.
with the black veil and everything, who is
Pajamas.
just crying her eyes out.
Oh.
This is distracting. If there's a beautiful woman
Yeah.
crying.
Well, she has a veil on.
Yeah,
so.
you don't know if she's
Yeah. Her husband, who was like a favorite assistant to Catalina, just
Is she?
Oh no.
no, it hasn't been that time for that. Hasn't been that time for that.
Well, that's going to be true now. That's
No.
We don't even know if they found the body yet, much less had a funeral.
my poor Piero.
I think that he tries to ignore this, but it's very distracting.
And she is not doing it in a like, won't someone cheer me up way. She's trying to keep it inside and hidden. But yeah, you notice that as you sit down. She got on the train here in Milan as well.
After maybe 5 minutes, or I don't know if they're getting on the train at this point.
Yeah, they're going. They've got the rooms all.
But I told Reggie I'd get him tea and cookies. Do you think that was a bad idea? Should I not bring him tea and cookies?
There's a bottle of liquor in front of him right now.
No, tea and cookies always works.
It always works.
It always worked with you.
Yeah.
Right?
The flat, yeah.
Should I give him space, Johnny?
No.
I think more than anything else right now, even if he doesn't quite realize it, what he needs is to know that he's not by himself.
Okay.
Because he's very much tucking in on himself in that way that people do when they feel like they have to deal with all their problems alone.
Yes.
Believe me, I understand this.
And nothing does that more than tea and cookies.
And, a presence, if needed.
Where are you guys when you're talking
They're in the
about
room.
this?
I'm like,
You're not here.
I'm gearing up
That's
for
fine.
tea and cookies.
If you can get the chocolate
Gearing
biscuits
up for
too.
tea and cookies.
Those are always right.
Chocolate biscuits.
Yeah.
Are the best.
Tea,
Cookies, tea, cookies. Okay, I'm gonna find someone who works here and assume that their name is Henri.
Mademoiselle.
Could I get tea and chocolate biscuits?
Oh, is something wrong?
Oh, delightful. It is the international language of someone sad.
My friend is going through something, so I wanted to bring them something.
You will have them immediately, Mademoiselle.
Thank you.
Shall I bring them to this room?
Sure, yes.
Yeah, they will, in the time it takes them to steep the tea, they have brought it back to you. And they say,
That's roughly 4 minutes.
I hope this helps.
Thank you. You're very kind.
Of course. The train starts to move.
I will slowly make my way to Reggie, but if Reggie wanted to do something before I got
I'll
there.
follow.
Yeah. So after maybe 5 minutes,
They come in and you're chatting up a woman. They're like,
so about 5 minutes, I'm going to approach her.
All right.
And
hello?
I think you might need some of this as well.
Oh, you hold up the bottle?
Uh-huh.
You are very kind, but I don't want to forget. I lost my father.
Lucky duck.
He smirks.
Yeah,
he can't stop, and he's like, I'm so sorry that
He fell in the canal and got pneumonia.
it's terrible.
I'm going to Venice too.
Send him off.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
Do you mind
Maria.
if
I'm Maria.
Reginald,
Please.
do you mind if I join you?
No, please.
I don't sit across from her. I sit next to her.
Okay.
And
You seem sad. Your mascara's running as well.
it's very kind of you to notice. Do you mind if I put my hand on your shoulder?
No.
I'm just gonna do that, and then I'm gonna look out
Make
the
me
window.
a power roll.
Oh, no.
She's gonna clutch
How dare you try to be kind? Do you want to...
Yes, I do.
Do you want to reroll?
No, I love that.
Do you want to make a reroll?
Crit, fumble, 100.
Oh, still didn't make it. But
All right. Yeah, you've not, it's been a minute since you've touched warm, actual skin.
Well, he's just going to.
You had to put it that way.
He's gonna like have his arm or his hand on her shoulder.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna like keep looking out the window and,
Yeah.
and sipping.
So you first put your hand a little too far up and you get her neckline, but then you slide it down. And she kind of, when you touch her skin, she sort of, stiffens a little, but then slowly she kind of, and she's very happy to just sit there quietly.
Yeah.
Every once in a while she will sniff or sob.
I'll do a little pat
Yeah.
when she does that.
About an hour.
Well, I want to say
No,
I think
no,
we.
no,
so,
no.
I was gonna say that we come in and then I see this and I'm like, I think this is actually good for him. Maybe we should let him.
Well, do we need more biscuits?
No,
And-
he's
and-
he's connecting with someone else.
Well, yeah, but
Somebody's
she's
there.
in mourning.
Yeah, and that's somebody he can connect with.
Well, let's just leave the biscuits.
Let's get him another cup. It looks like she could use some tea too.
Okay.
There is a bottle of brown liquid on the table.
Yes. Okay.
this is
I'm
gonna be better
not
for them.
going to hand it. I'm not going to hand it. I'm going to give it to someone else.
Here.
No. None of us. None
No,
of us.
I'm very. No.
No, not you.
Towards us. Yes,
Not
of
you.
course.
Not
No,
you.
I'm
Not
tugging
you.
on it.
Stop.
So
Both
old
of you
Red,
make me a dex roll.
old Reggie would have loved this.
Kind of.
We're fighting over helping you.
Yes! All right, you hear a crash as a teacup hits the ground, and you look up, Maria looks
I got
up.
the biscuits.
Yeah, Rudy is like holding a tray aloft, and Erna's like trying to, like, she was trying to catch another, she gets one teacup, but a tea
Oh,
kettle.
and she's got a bandaged arm,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
she probably like loses strength in one arm and is like, ah.
And so, like, the three of them are like,
No, I'm like triumphantly walking over with a tray of chocolate
Rudy.
biscuits.
What was the woman's name again?
Maria.
Maria. So I say, I'm sorry, Maria. Excuse me.
Staliani. There's a silent G in there.
I will walk up and.
But she actually spells it because she's like
One
not
of those
sure Americans.
people.
Yeah.
You two look like you could use these.
No, I'm gonna like say excuse me and walk over
Okay.
to the
And she
business
says,
and what?
Of course.
Yeah.
And is like looking at
What?
I was going to bring
What's
you
going
tea,
on?
and I'm sorry. I was going to be subtle about it. I was going to get
it's-
somebody to bring them for you, and I wasn't going to interact directly.
Here.
Yes.
Go.
It's fine. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Thank
They'll
you.
help. They'll help.
Yes. Thank you.
We'll get you some tea.
a porter is like coming by with a broom and saying, "Excuse me, I just
Yes.
need to."
You go talk to her.
All right.
Okay,
Thank
sorry.
you.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Charlie.
Reggie. You gotta say thank you and then Charlie.
At this point,
Charlie's just like,
at this point, like the spirit of Beddoes.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we were playing out a scene that was in the flashback probably.
Absolutely.
Klaus and
Idiots.
No, it's idiots. He thinks that. He doesn't say it.
Now I want to call this
Sorry,
episode the spirit of Beto.
The spirit of Meadows, yes. Sorry, Reggie. You go talk to the nice
No,
lady.
it's fine.
Okay, we'll ask for some tea for you. You can't have biscuits without tea.
Okay. Okay.
It's sacred.
I'll see you guys at the room, I guess.
Okay, we'll see you at the room.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll flag someone for tea. I follow through.
More tea?
I stopped it.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Of course. Well, so for that table.
You have 2 teas?
Of course.
I'm not gonna say it's for like us. I'm just gonna put the tray down
Okay.
and then go back to my position with the whiskey, and I'm
Yeah,
not
there's
gonna.
a tray of cookies there, and
Yeah.
She's
she's
not
really,
drinking. There's cookies.
she does not touch the cookies, but as you're coming back, she's sort of like, "Are those your friends?"
Yes. Your traveling companions. Yes.
I see. And then she's just quiet again.
Yeah. Same.
All right. In the quiet, a resounding sound of coins. Apparently, I should have been mean to Dane earlier. Because
Isn't that the rattle of
it
teacups
moves the
arriving?
needle. John Little, another one of my favorite Twitch users, has, well, no, that's Jay Matthews. But I'm sure John Little's wonderful too. Unless that's John Matthews.
No, they're
No.
2 separate people. 2 separate
John Little,
people.
John Matthews.
There's
Everyone
2.
is not the same person.
I know that
You
John's.
can't prove that on the internet.
I know that John's a relatively common name, but it's not the same person.
But John Little, who is legally distinct from Jay Matthews, has 2 coins, and let's see if Dane can catch 2 more!
You're trying to kill him.
If only my mouth was open.
I think it almost went in your mouth.
You got me right. Like that was
While we
pretty
figure
good.
out if Dane needs dental work, we're gonna go on a quick break. We'll be back just as soon as Dane finds all his teeth.
Where's my
Aw,
tea?
where's your tea?
Welcome back.
It was so mean.
Here, buddy, have a cookie. Have a cookie.
I mean, those
No,
are on
you're
the
gonna here,
ground.
have some tea now. There you go.
Whoa, that's not how you drink tea.
I am.
That's not how you drink tea.
You're such a good boy.
This is like the first dream Reginald has as he dozes off. Welcome back, internet friends, and hello, podcast listeners. This is episode the manyth, part 2.
200,053.
It just feels like
Wow.
it.
There's your recap. We are on the Orient Express heading to Venice, and all of you were in various places, mostly in your room, but one of you on the shoulder of a random Italian woman
As it should
dozed
be.
off. Rudy, the last of you to doze off, because you're like, no, I don't know.
No, it'll be fine. 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 It'll be fine.
That's how you try and keep yourself awake.
Don't
No, I'm trying to go to sleep.
use eye drops.
I use some eye drops. You add boost to them, and then
So do
You
I
want to burn your eyes out?
that's how you do it.
do I fall asleep in the dining car? Okay.
Yeah, the
great.
lady
so
doesn't notice.
it's kind of like one
Yeah.
of these.
Oh,
Yeah.
you drag her with you, you monster.
Yeah, that's right. You were holding
Hey,
her.
no.
Come with me, Maria.
Let him have be a good
Oh,
guy.
no.
What? Oh no.
Let me show you the Dreamlands.
No, he gets to make a pow check.
Oh, you have coins. You could use a coin if you
Make
wanted
me a
to.
pal roll.
Oh no.
Look at this guy backseat DMing.
Backseat giving to Ezra
Nick-
the wonderful, terrible
If she
ideas.
sees, because the funeral hasn't been held for blackjack yet, right? That'll cheer her up.
That'll cheer her up.
70. No.
Yeah, you wake up in the Dreamlands almost when you last left. So you had just been thanked profusely by everybody for figuring out that Ibn, whatever his name is, had,
Did we ever actually get his name?
Marion Maine or something like that.
yeah, Marion Ibn Maine.
Ibn Maine.
Yeah, he is being held somewhere, which Henri will take you to if you really want to talk to him or something.
Might be interesting.
So
Blackjack is dead. That's
So
great.
he walks in and says that, and it's hard to look at him because this brilliant blue
Right.
light is radiating out of
Jesus
him.
I've got-
Christ.
I'm
It
dressed.
does not matter what you put on. Blue light is radiating out of you.
How do you turn it down?
I don't remember eye glowing this. Why
try-
are you glowing so
Try
hard?
concentrating.
It is the East.
Try
and Ruby is the
imagining that
Phil.
you're less. Try using your willpower.
No. I do the thing with my emotions.
Oh, you stuff them down.
Yeah. What's that roll?
What is your repress feeling stat?
You should have that should be high.
99. That's insane. Wow.
Con roll.
Con yourself into thinking that.
Oh, I think it's brighter. not a fumble, no, but
Not a great roll.
No, not a
All right,
great
yeah,
roll.
you pretend like you don't care that you're glowing blue, but
You're absolutely glowing, Uncle.
Charlie pulls his black cap down to shade his eyes a little
no,
better.
it's coming up.
Yeah, he's
You know-
he's just like covering his eyes with the.
I'm putting the hand underneath to.
Honestly, it's
Get out
like
of my eyes.
performance art in a way. It's like you're flashy, and I may have an idea for a new coat.
Oh god.
Oh.
walking past you is a 7-foot tall naked man, like with glowing blonde hair. And he says, "I love it.
Put some goddamn clothes on.
May I take yours off?"
No.
Rudy, don't talk to them. They're assholes.
Where did you get this
Don't
beautiful light?
talk to them.
It's up to you, Uncle.
Is he all right?
At the opera. It was at
he?
the opera.
Yeah, we went to the
They were
opera in
handing
the
them out at
prime
the
material
opera.
plane.
What?
Don't worry.
Do you have opera
some D&D.
where you're from?
Any
What is
chance I-
opera?
It's performative singing.
Oh my god, you don't know about opera, you Philistine.
Well, you
Not
should
wearing
meet the
any
Melpomen.
clothes.
Oh, I am interested in that region, Melpomen. Oh, I should have told you earlier. One second.
Well, you told me the important thing.
Well, I don't know if I did that on stream. So,
No, Blackjack is dead.
no, that's not the important part.
That's the important thing.
No, it's not.
Are you sure?
There's
Henri,
more important things.
there are more important things. Would you listen to me for 1 second?
listening.
So,
Never.
Henri told me that he saw father on this train 6 or 7 years ago, getting off at Melpomen.
Ah. That's great.
Yes, that is good. There's news. There's news of him. So,
And-
Melpomen, I'm interested in. I think my father might be there.
And Erna's arm is missing.
Yes.
It's normal.
Well, he doesn't say anything. He's just
Yeah.
He just has a look on his face
Yes.
of like,
You know, you're very attractive for an amputee.
There's a lot of things you just said. But thank you very much. Melpomen, tell me about it.
I'm imagining you in a harem outfit.
Ugh.
how far away are his eyes?
Uncle Woody!
His fingers reflexively.
Thumbs up.
Okay.
That's where that gesture came from. It's a threat.
So I mean, there's that, and also like pretty tall.
Yeah.
So Junk is at punching level.
Oh, yeah. Would you like to
Oh my god.
punch this physically perfect?
I mean,
If you start balling up your fists, I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder and say, breathe, breathe.
Please, tell me about
he's not
Melpomen.
breathing. He's just like,
She's a
Oh,
full-grown
you
woman.
have to go.
What about it? Singing?
They love singing.
They love singing.
Yes.
And that is a stop on the express.
It's true.
Okay. Great. I'll ask Henri about it.
I mean, I'd love to.
Oh my god.
Let me tell you about it over dinner.
No, thank you. I'm good. Thank you.
I
very
could
much.
tell you so much.
Yes, I'm sure
She
you're
said
very...
no.
Yeah.
You know,
Goodbye.
Can I? so-
Goodbye.
there's so
Can I
Goodbye.
flash him? Am I right enough to be
All
like
right, so yeah, you could.
walk in front?
And,
Of,
right, he goes,
what's the opposite of repressing a feeling?
Expressing.
No, repressing. I think
you
made it
trying to,
brighter.
like,
I'm trying to blind him.
harness it into a laser
This is
beam?
Care Bear stare.
This is Tony Stark letting it all
This is
out.
Care Bear stare.
It is Care Bear stare.
Okay, make me a POW roll.
Does his rage help? Let's see if rage
rage
helps.
help?
3.
Rage helped.
Okay.
You sunburn the perfect
Does his
god.
eyes melt out? I want the eyes to
No,
melt.
so here's what. All right. So he's looking at you.
Uh-huh.
And he starts going, there's so many lights in this train. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Close your eyes, Erna!
And he falls over backwards, screaming
Oh dear.
and holding his eyes and like writhing.
I can't control it.
You might have
I
just
say
caused an
unconvincingly.
international incident.
Henri!
I'm so sorry.
Henri!
Please, oh my goodness, what has happened here?
Accident!
What? An accident? He burned my eyes out! The beautiful, attractive man burned my eyes out!
I did not do anything of the sort.
Well,
You know,
It was Rudolph.
Rudolph was trying not to grin ear to ear, but I'm hearing that. It just, I don't think he can fight it.
I presume that one of you that is glowing is responsible for...
How do you control it?
I am not glowing, monsieur.
Oh.
Yeah, do
Ow.
not look. I do not look directly at you. Oh dear. This is.
The fury of 1,000 suns.
literally.
Okay, sorry. Sorry.
This is most awkward as this is one of the ambassadors.
Oh, he'll recover pretty soon, right? He's fine.
I do not know, monsieur.
You don't need eyes to do diplomacy.
Is there anything we need to do to
Not if you're good.
smooth this over diplomatically?
You know, I feel like maybe we should just make some distance from this and we should go
This
somewhere
would
else.
be wise. Yes.
Yeah.
I will see to this gentleman, and I will make sure that he is returned to the Sarnathians. Wait, Sarnath or Karnath?
I think you said Son.
Yeah, Sarnath.
Can I get a jacket?
There should be clothes in your.
They're all togas.
Like a
That's
really,
gonna make it worse.
like a really heavy wool coat.
Perhaps you can manifest.
Ha!
Or maybe like a metal case, like a piece of armor
Like a curious
What's
or
your roll?
something?
Nope. All right.
Middling.
But you start
Yeah.
to get a sense of what just happened.
You manifested.
If I was so it the key because I'm a god of
I turned
disappointment.
into a cat once.
Twice.
Twice.
So as long as I'm
times.
extremely disappointing
I'm
to
just
someone,
kidding.
it'll happen.
I
That's my takeaway.
am going to smile and walk away.
Well,
from
I
you
didn't
now,
say that
monsieur.
out loud. This is an internal revelation.
Yeah, I think I want to. Let's get out of here.
The Sarnathian is just like, my eyes. Oh.
Yes.
Cry, baby.
I like that we're on the same page.
Oh, yes.
I mean,
terrifying.
you have gained points with the Kingdom of Ib, for sure.
Yes.
Is that a good thing?
I mean, if you like goo
And smell.
and smell.
Oh, I need more context.
Anything's better than
No,
these
he's not met them.
assholes.
Oh, no, you don't.
All I
remember.
really know is that Blackjack is out of the picture.
Would you stop bragging about that? It's not good. He was an innocent
I'm just
kitty.
saying all I know, and now I know.
And
these
he maybe had
guys.
rabbit ears sometimes.
What is with the rabbit thing?
Yeah,
I just saw rabbit. It doesn't matter.
So you're saying he wasn't bad?
I
Or he
don't know.
was-
About what time is it here?
So
That's a
it
good
is
question.
The evening, and as you are walking back to the to your car with your
West winging it, walking and arguing.
there is an announcement and says the banquet will begin in 1 hour. And we will share a toast in honor of fallen compatriots.
I have never been this well fed in my life.
Well, you deserve it.
There's been like 6 meals a day between Dreamlands and the real world.
I haven't noticed any difference.
I have a very I chew through it fast.
As you are walking out, as you come into the plaza with all of the massive mansions somehow, you see the old woman,
Oh, Madame Bouja.
Madame Bruja, who
It was a challenge. It was not. It wasn't an interest.
Well,
she is
how does she look?
clutching the valise, and she says, I understand I have you to thank
For what?
for taking care of that horrible man who tried to kill me.
Yes.
Oh, he tried to kill you.
Yes,
Oh, horrible.
and killed the cat in the process. I didn't really care about the cat, but me, I did not want killed.
course not.
Why was he trying to kill you? Did you get any
No
sense?
reason.
Really?
No.
Wow, you're very...
Insight roll.
What is that in this system?
Psychology.
Psychology.
You do not need to make a roll. She is clutching. She
Yeah.
has a heart-shaped clutch that she.
Okay, so we just
That she
check
is
it off.
clutching. A heart-shaped clutch that she is
That's
clutching,
right.
perhaps?
Yes.
Clutch,
and,
clutch.
And when she says nothing, she clutches it more, as if subconsciously indicating.
You know,
That's not how you lie.
Beep, beep.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that somebody attacked you.
Thank you.
yes.
And thank you for taking care of him. Did you kill him?
no, we turned him over to justice.
Who's Justice?
Oh, where are you from?
I'm from Germany.
Oh, really?
A long time ago.
Oh.
Oh, are you dead?
Yes? No? It's complicated?
Are you asleep or are you dead? Are you in a coma?
75% A, 20% B, 5% C.
Interesting. And you're German? Oh, me too.
Oh, you sound Swiss.
Well, I am Swiss German, and I spent most of my life in Switzerland. It's sorry.
Oh, I'm American German.
American German.
Is the
I'm
bag?
German.
We can tell. Is the bag
Don't
you're
have much of
holding
an
what you
accent.
will be throwing into the chasm? Getting rid of your fears?
Who wants to know?
I do. I almost
Why?
said Dane.
Dane wants to know.
Simple curiosity. We're on this journey together, and
No, we're not.
it's nice to
We're literally on a train together.
make conversation with.
I'm not with you.
We are here together in this room.
Look, we're just reaching out to you. There's no
Well,
That's why I'm standing so far away.
And he wants to figure out how to manifest his thing.
We are also interested
Oh,
in
yes.
this process.
How did you manifest?
Yeah, no one's really been able to explain it to us in a way that makes any sense.
You just think really hard about the thing you don't like about yourself, and some manifestation of it will appear.
You know, I've been.
Unless you're a total idiot.
Well.
Well,
Oh, Johnny!
Is that Charlie laughter?
What? Wow. The shade. Did it
I
get
like you.
did it get
I
dark?
like you.
Did it get dark and cold in here for a second? Oh
No,
my
it's incredibly
God.
bright in here. I'm sorry.
yeah, it's your fault.
Yeah, turn that down.
It's the subtle shade.
I have been thinking about this, and I was like, I didn't want Philippe to happen, but he might have actually been more of a totem than I thought, if that makes sense. Like, it was a mistake.
Yeah.
But it was a manifestation of, you know, deep.
Can you bring him back?
I haven't tried. I don't think I want to try.
I mean, if you think it would be useful.
Can I go?
No, I mean, perhaps we could have some
dinner?
tea?
Yes,
A biscuit?
I do like cookies.
Yes.
Oh, do you?
Chocolate
Yes.
biscuits.
Oh, those are the best.
Oh, I love a
How
chocolate
about this?
biscuit.
Why don't we get together after the meal and have a little nightcap of tea and biscuits?
That sounds nice.
It does sound nice.
That's the most positive German response you're
As long as it's organized. Everyone gets 3.
I'm gonna go now. I'm uncomfortable with this.
All right.
Have fun. And I'm trying to
No,
I'm trying
you
to
can't make me.
I'm trying to turn it down. Can I try and turn it
Yeah,
down?
make me a power roll.
Much like you, she seems to be uncomfortable with kindness.
Nope.
Comfortable with kindness.
I don't think it's worse. I don't think I made it worse.
No, you're just kind of glowing.
I'm not kind of glowing from what I gather.
No, it's quite bright. I mean, you're not lasering anymore.
Yeah, well,
That was a momentary thing. Right.
So you all, I guess, go to your villas to get ready for...
yeah, but did she go back to her room?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay.
And did you see the second message I sent you?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
I got all the messages.
nothing bad is gonna happen on the train.
Ain't nothing bad gonna happen today.
That is actually that should be the title of this whole campaign.
Nothing bad happens on a train.
No, we can retroactively go back, and that's this playthrough. Nothing bad on a train.
So in your villa, Henri is waiting, and he says,
Yes,
Monsieur,
you found a way to contain this.
no. That is why I'm not looking at you.
Yeah,
I
you've said
do
that
have
already.
some
You don't have to keep saying that.
unfortunate news. Prince Florence of the Sarnathians
He was a prince.
is dead.
What?
Who is that?
The man you blinded and burnt his eyes out?
Oh my god.
Did he kill himself? Because he couldn't see anymore?
No, it is, this is not a Greek tragedy.
Read a book?
It turns out that the trauma of having his eyes burnt out of their sockets was more than his body could handle. And unfortunately, he has passed away. And this has somewhat complicated the diplomatic situation.
You know, when we said we wanted to call this episode Dreamlands Diplomacy, this was not what we had in mind.
I think you made a joke about
It's
that.
obvious what has to happen now. Because if Erna finds out that I did this, it's clear he's asking me to take the place of the diplomat to make this right. Let's see how this plays out.
Let's watch and wait.
Old strategy, Cotton. Let's see
I'm
how
up
it
in the
plays out.
helicopter. Jim is down there with the water buffalo.
Is there anything I can do?
Well,
I'll back away a little.
the Sarnathians have asked to speak with you, monsieur, in the area of restitution.
Okay, can you Yeah, how do I turn this down? Because I'm assuming if this happens again in front of them and they all have their eyes burnt out, we'll have a problem then.
You should not think about burning people's eyes out, monsieur.
Help me control this.
This is a Dreamlands, monsieur. What you think has the possibility of occurring. And apparently, you were thinking of...
You told me that here I am a god of disappointment. And every single time I've tried to do things, it has been immensely disappointing. That seems to be the only thing I can do. I think...
This is true?
Yes. How do I contain this godly power?
I do not know, monsieur. I have manifested this entire train, but I...
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
He's genuine.
I very much appreciate that, monsieur.
There's a little pang of help me as well, but...
I believe, perhaps, if one were to turn their thoughts to positive manifestations, it might...
Interesting. How does one do such a thing?
For example, perhaps one does not think of burning the eyes out of other people with the light that exudes from them.
I just wanted him to not see anymore.
And perhaps you can perceive how that could be problematic. I think if perhaps you dedicate some rather intense concentration to not thinking of burning people's eyes out, perhaps the trip will be much less eventful, no?
Okay. Are they gonna have pants on?
They never do.
Well, I feel... Look, I have trouble controlling this.
Apparently.
I would humbly ask that they have pants on. For their own good.
That sounds like a threat.
I don't...
Pants on or else.
Look, they need to meet me halfway. I don't want to burn their eyes out. They can not...
I'm trying to understand, monsieur, how
Speedos.
pants will protect their eyes.
Oh, well... it will in a roundabout way. It'll help me focus, concentrate. Yeah.
I am hearing many, many things that I do not wish to hear here, monsieur. I am merely the conductor and the messenger in this point. I believe it is now incumbent upon you to perhaps parley with the Sarnathian.
All right. Let's do this.
They are...
I just asked them to put pants on in advance.
They are in the bath car.
Okay. Towel? Can they put a towel on? Because if it's in the bath car, I have to strip down. It's only gonna make it worse.
It has made it worse, yes. I'm going to go now, monsieur.
Okay.
Please, talk with them, arrange this amongst yourselves. I must go.
I feel another OT3 coming.
Did we all go back to our rooms?
Huh?
Oh, what's his name's there?
Would you
Nathan?
two...
Neil.
Yeah, Neil. Neil is like in the bed.
No, Neil.
That is your entire room now.
Yeah.
And he's like, whoa, watch that corner.
Is that your pee corner, Neil?
No.
Is that your poop corner?
Yeah. I mean, you don't do it in the same... You gotta have two.
So 2 of the corners are soiled, is what you're saying.
Well, I mean, there's 8 corners.
That's how rooms work.
That's how rooms work.
Sorry, I'm not there.
I say that's how rooms work. just as my friend Rudy would say, that's how rooms work.
Both of you make me listen rolls.
Hard success.
Okay.
I doubt it.
Yeah, Neil's very distracting. Okay. You hear something kind of scratching at your door.
Oh. Is there like a peephole or anything?
No, your door is actually a marble slab
Ugh.
that as you approach will lift up.
All right, well, I will approach the door.
All right.
To see what the scratch is.
As soon as it's about this high, a little white cat skitters under.
Hello.
Jesus lizard.
That's Jesus Lizard's disguise.
Hello. I am, oh God, what was her name? The cat ambassador.
Blackjack's mom.
Yes.
She had a name.
Yes, she
I
had
don't
a
have my
name.
phone on me. I don't have TikTok. I don't have.
I think
Tell us
it
in the
was-
chat.
I think it was Ambassador Kit Mittens, or it was some like
No.
super dumb Sprinkles. I think it was Sprinkles. It was a dumb cat name. I remember that.
I'll tell y'all in the after dark.
Insert dumb cat name here.
Yeah. But she introduces herself to you and says,
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down to be more on the ground to be more
she
at her level.
appreciates that. I was running the negotiations between. I was preparing the Sarnathians and the Ibians for their meeting with the king.
Of course.
And your blue friend killed the prince of the Sarnathians.
He died?
Yes.
Oh hell.
I understand that your blue friend is going to talk to the Sarnathians right now.
That sounds like an interesting choice.
It's a delicate diplomatic situation. Do you trust your friend to handle things in a diplomatic way?
Charlie has to valiantly fight down laughter at this sheer incredulous idea of him. Just like, no,
see.
he's
So this is not good.
you know those people where in every situation the problem looks like a nail because all they have is a hammer.
I'm a cat.
Everything looks like a scratching post.
Everything looks like a mouse.
Yes. Yeah. Unfortunately, as much as I care for
Mice.
well, let's hope that we can get you off so that you can go and chase some more mice here soon.
A nice cream sauce. A little fricassee. A side salad.
What kind of dressing do you use on your salads?
Mouse.
Mouse dressing.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, as much as I like Rudy well enough, he is not the most diplomatic of people.
Was the first clause of that sentence your permission to remove him?
I would prefer. Well, I would.
I'm not hearing no.
I don't want him physically or permanently damaged. Now, what do you mean by removed?
All right, so now I'm hearing no.
Sophie, her name's Sophie.
Sophie!
Do we hear screams from the bathhouse yet?
Not yet. We'll get there.
All right.
We'll get there.
No, I don't want him hurt. He's an idiot, but not.
There's something I would like to
Yeah,
share.
no, roll me some dice. Just 2 percentiles, very quickly.
Okay, just 2
Tell me what to roll.
percentiles. Okay. 22
Okay,
and 54.
okay.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything's more than fine. Are you doing 1 or 2? 1 or 2?
What am I focusing on right now? I think 2.
Okay.
There's like 4 conversations happening, and I'm only privy to the one with the cat.
So I'm hearing no.
Yes. Now, if you would prefer, we can keep him under a form of house arrest to keep him away from the Sarnathians.
I discussed that with Henri. He's uncomfortable with how the blue glow might respond.
Well, if he's by himself in his room, the blue glow can do whatever it wants.
Oh, I see. Well, unfortunately, we are not. These rooms cannot contain anyone. The door opens as soon as the person whose room it is near it.
Sure. Well, we might be able to talk him into, for the good of the diplomatic mission, agreeing to stay put. And then if not, we talk about other measures.
How would you respond to allegations from the kingdom of Ib that he is a Sarnathian, from the Sarnathians, that he is an agent of the Ibians.
I would use a phrase that I have heard many, many times: never ascribe to malice that which can be ascribed to idiocy.
I see. So his idiocy killed the prince.
It seems to happen around him a lot.
Does it? Well, you've been very helpful. Thank you.
And if there's anything that I can do to help calm things down a little bit, I'm more than happy to at least try.
I think, until we talk to the judge, probably the best to just try not to have anyone else killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that does seem
That
like
was a very no, yeah.
No, I agree. I absolutely agree. I'm just trying to think through all of the possible circumstances. What judge?
Oh, did I not mention?
No, ma'am.
Well, at the next stop, the Ibians have asked for immediate justice. The Sarnathians. Damn it. So, in the original version, an Ibian gets killed.
Oh.
But this was too good to pass up. It happens.
Oh my God, this is actually meant to happen?
Some of it.
Someone was meant to die, and Rudolph made that happen.
So his murder was thrust upon me, I feel.
It really
You're the one that
was.
rolled the odd 3.
No.
Odd 3 does
And
mean murder.
also-
I understand. No, you're right.
You're the one that said, can I make it so he can't see?
Yeah, that doesn't mean kill, unless it's with thumbs.
I mean, technically not. You don't see if you're dead.
You were trying to increase the glow of your body enough to make him not able to see. And you succeeded beyond all estimations.
Yeah, whenever you try to go soft on a measure like that, you roll super low, and then you kill somebody.
Well,
On the plus side, he's quiet now.
how far are we from the next stop?
Oh, a day.
All right.
A dream day.
Well, Madam Sophie, if there's anything that I can do to be of assistance, please call on me at need.
You're very kind. I'm gonna be going back and forth between the Ibians and the Sarnathians for quite some time.
I hope you're able to get at least a little bit of rest.
Thank you. And she will skitter out. So you walk up to the and
Cleaning up messes left and right.
Bedo's never left.
Bedo's never left.
there are 3 Sarnathians. It's empty.
Well,
except
first
for-
of all, I have to get undressed. I'll
Yeah.
get a towel because I'm civilized.
All right.
I hope they got the memo.
Apparently not. There are 3 Sarnathians just sort of lying with their lower bodies between under the water.
Okay.
And there's just staring. You're majestic.
I mean, I'm not going to debate that.
I understand how the prince couldn't take his eyes.
I am.
off
Well,
of
you have to be careful because we don't. I feel terrible about that.
Can I be with him?
You can come along.
Yeah.
No, I haven't told anyone.
But yeah,
about
he
this.
actually, that's
Oh,
true.
okay.
He went on his own. Yeah.
All
Sorry.
right, never mind.
Sorry, not trying to.
No, you're fine.
It's just I don't want anyone else associated with any potential murders that happen.
So the woman will introduce herself as Ambassador Carnifex.
I am Rudolph Klein.
Yes, you are.
That's what I said.
I would like you to hurt me.
Oh my God.
I
You should pay extra.
And I would like just very much to hurt you.
those well.
I could hurt you so well.
Oh, God.
And I could be hurt by you.
You.
In ways
Yes.
that might make me forget the death of my brother.
Oh, Jesus.
God, contemplating that. That's
Baby, because it hurts so good. Sometimes
Man,
love
those are nasty.
don't
It
feel
takes
like
extra
it
time
should.
for things to process in Rudolph's head because he's just like, you really want to stay away from me. You don't. This isn't
It's gonna
a.
make her want it
There's
more.
no choice here. If you just stay around me, he's not saying that. He's very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable.
You smell. You smell like cinnamon.
Oh.
That's a callback.
It's delicious.
Well, thank you.
Intoxicating.
I don't know how I smell like that, but
These are my lovers.
it's nice to meet you, lovers. So, how can I fix this? Do you need help with? Because you're on a diplomatic mission. I'm trying to get this on track.
Yeah, on track to get fucked. Like,
I don't like this kind
no, that's how it's gonna work. She's gonna do you to make it right.
You're get away with that vegan episode.
No,
On track to get F.
This is Rudolph's terrible life manifesting sexually. He does not want it.
Okay, that one we might be able to get away with.
Manifesting sexually. That's good. Rudolph's terrible life.
Like no good can come of this.
Oh, I
Yeah.
disagree. Maybe even 4 or 5 times.
Oh. I mean, will this really help with the diplomatic?
Relation.
What's going on here? I'm sorry. You are very distracting.
I'm not the one that's glowing.
Well, do I touch the dice?
That's nice.
I'm trying to keep this. I'm not trying to blind. I feel like
I'm thinking about baseball.
I'm trying to. What do I need
What
to
are
do?
you trying to do right now?
I'm trying to avoid critically fumbling because I feel like 100's coming on. This is the time and place for me to just wipe out the whole delegation. This is how it would happen, and I'm trying to figure out how I can negotiate.
Shadows on the wall.
Pompeii.
Please no.
Oh God, roll that
Boils
100.
off all the water.
Roll that 100. Do it for the children.
For the kids.
For the tiny imp kids. Oh,
80. Okay, it's
does it
not
work?
going to critically fail. Okay.
All right.
82.
Yeah, you. As a matter of fact, the glow goes down a little.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And they get bored.
Okay, is that better? I'm not
It is
hurting
better
anyone.
because now I can see more of you.
Is that? Oh God, that's.
Let me take off that towel. And she starts to like slide along the water towards you. No.
Okay. Oh.
Let them take off your towel. And a man and a woman, impossibly beautiful, like carved out of marble, except they're actually the color of like that golden sponge cake.
Okay.
You know that one.
Yeah. No, 7 foot tall sponge cakes.
Yeah.
I
No, no.
understand what's happening here.
Beefcakes.
Good job, Ren.
And they both come up to you, and the male one says,
Yeah. Go ahead. I don't care.
"Oh, that's consent."
That,
I don't care. It's consent. That's dubious at best.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so the guy just goes,
I know you. Hand him the towel.
"Oh,
Oh God.
cinnamon."
Wow. Oh, I grab it and I. Is there cinnamon there? At a certain point, like
Yeah, no, you can smell a little bit of cinnamon.
it must have been the towel. Wait.
As you stare down at the light.
Yeah, I'm wasting myself. I'm trying to figure out if I smell like cinnamon, or I'm just used to it.
And so the ambassador has now joined you, and she says, "There's a very easy way that you can make this all right. I think you'll enjoy it."
This is the cat?
No.
No.
Yeah. What's wrong with
Samantha,
that?
the ambassador.
Ambassador Cardifex.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's so simple. You almost don't have to do anything. We'll do most of the work.
I can't control this.
That's what we're counting on.
Oh no.
And I can't control this.
Maybe I should have led with this. I am a god of disappointment.
I don't know what that means.
It.
I've never slept with a god before.
gonna be disappointed.
I'm feeling a fade to black coming.
And so, so the two lovers will start bringing you into the water, and Ambassador Carnifex says...
Oh, I didn't get in the water?
No.
Why didn't I get in the water? No,
All right, now you're in the water, and you're bringing you towards her, and she says, all you have to do is, and we fade to black.
Okay. So I roll
You could, yeah, all right.
Roll performance check.
not disappointment check. This is more the like, if something happens, I don't want to like
How do you
easy
manifest
bake oven.
disappointment?
No, I'm trying to control the light.
yeah,
I don't want something to happen.
Yeah, that becomes harder and harder.
Giggity giggity.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
Oh man, you are all
That's
over
gonna
it.
be a
Bye.
41. That's
All right,
a
yeah, that's thoroughly average.
no.
Thoroughly average.
Really average.
That's
almost
no
worse.
Christmas tree though.
No,
That's almost worse in a way. Thoroughly
God of
average.
disappointment.
after she's like,
Yeah.
That was fine.
Oh no, I mean, do you want the performance check?
no,
Is
we're
that-
good.
No.
A few hours pass, and then the banquet bell rings, and you all go to dinner.
Does Rudolph go?
You're back.
Yeah, I'm fine. What?
He comes in a wheelchair.
I don't know
So
anything.
here's what.
Death by snoo-snoo.
Along with various carnal acts,
Yes.
they basically said the way you can make this right is by being our go-between with the Ibians.
Oh.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna be a diplomat now.
Oh no.
Yep.
Look at me go. And once you agree, they
Yeah.
you know,
Watch me shine.
they are very. Oh, they watch you shine. Yeah. The shine fades and then comes back, you know. But yes, you all go to the banquet.
My dice rolls did something.
Yes, they
Great.
did. Yes, they did.
Jesus.
The banquet.
Secrets.
Yeah.
Madame Brugia is there,
Oh, hello, Madame Boucher.
and she sits very far away again.
Oh, you don't have to sit so far away from us.
I know.
We'll see her after.
We're gonna get tea and biscuits
Yes.
later. Yeah.
Doesn't want to be associated with us. I don't blame her.
The Sarnathians will bring you in,
Okay.
and he's naked now.
What?
What? No! I put clothes on.
You're a Sarnathian.
Oh, jeez.
You don't cover up glory.
God. Okay, I need the light to be a little brighter.
Where's my dice?
Low rebound.
Or not.
Low rebound.
Or not.
Yes.
The human body is natural.
Yes.
And
It's also natural to not want to look at your relatives.
100%
Yes. Yes.
What'd you do with it?
But I will just.
Throw it into the ether?
Yes, Reggie, what will you say?
I will just.
No, I thought it was under there. I don't know.
I will just say that this is
Please,
Dreamlands.
Yes.
None
No,
of
it's
this.
gonna be 79.
All right. So,
None of this is real.
There is a strategically placed
that in mind.
glow.
None of this is real.
None of this is real.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take
None
it.
of this
I'll take
matters.
it. I don't deserve it, but
you
I'll
have
take
a glowing blue blurkle.
You know, I do think it's okay to normalize things like this. You know, I'm
You
trying to
shouldn't-
expand, but I also am going to look at you too.
Yes, fair.
yes,
Very fair.
Yes,
What
yes.
I'm trying.
I flash everyone. I'm sorry.
You literally do.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Child, you should look upon your uncle.
No.
That is very weird. I'm sorry. That is very weird.
He is
No.
magnificent.
Yeah, I'm sure he's great. Yes, yes. I support him shining like a diamond away from my sight.
Yeah. So
I step right in between both of them and I say, "Have you ever played polo?"
I'm trying to get seated very quickly.
Wait, so you like do that, and then you're like, oh, she's naked.
Oh, Well, there's a lot of naked people in this room. Reggie just gave me a talk. It's okay. It's the Dreamlands. It doesn't matter.
Nothing here is real.
It doesn't matter. There's nothing weird about it. Bodies are bodies. Bodies are bodies.
Even better when it's plural.
Yep.
Group stuff. Great.
Group stuff. Okay.
Now
I'm going
Rudolph's
to Charlie.
face
You
is
want to?
glowing now. It's not
I'm
the
going to talk
same.
to you, Charlie.
Charlie's just watching all of this, and he doesn't have his notebook out, but you can just feel him taking notes.
Also there, and looking everywhere with his eyes is the Scottish guy. whose name I don't remember.
Mac something.
McGregor? I think it's McGregor. It's something.
No.
Oh, he's got the Google Doc.
He's got the Google Doc. Thank
All
you.
right,
I got the Google.
The name of the Russian is Karamov.
Karamov.
Karakov.
And he's there. Karakov.
I remember that one.
Karakov.
I liked him.
Karakov is there, trying not to look.
Yeah.
He's
No,
only.
not only is it Mac something, it's Mac McKinsey.
There we go. There we go. It's all the
Double
Macs.
Max. Double Max.
But yeah, he's just enjoying all of this. And he goes, "Little cold is it, son?
No, no.
That's a very small blue circle."
It's not what you have, it's what you do with it.
Ah,
That's true.
no, it's not. Let Mac tell you for sure.
Ugh,
When did he become a pirate?
I don't
Just
know.
now. Also, Ezra, there's Zazua.
Oh, the dancer.
Yes, the dancer will come
Zuza.
up in a minute.
Zazuza. Okay.
The dancer, remember the dancer promised to perform,
Oh, she did promise. Yes.
and she is not at the banquet yet.
Okay, she's probably getting nutty.
Also not at the banquet, Henri.
Oh, that's weird.
His face isn't.
No,
He's here.
He is the bank.
We're here on Henri.
but there's no food coming out on the tongue,
Oh.
and you haven't heard Henri's voice.
Well, but we're on Henri.
Henri. Henri, we're hungry. That doesn't sound good.
Is that coming from a direction?
No, it's coming from everywhere.
Are you okay, Henri? I'm gonna go look outside the window.
All right, the train is like moving much slower.
Something's wrong with Henri.
I didn't do it.
Are you sure?
Yes,
We're
I
not.
think so.
did.
No.
Do you know what has happened to Henri? I address.
To the Sarnathian?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Does the voice sound like drunk or muffled like something's over the nose and mouth?
It sounds more like the muffled.
So you're not controlled by.
Yes?
Yeah, you know sorcerers. You know of sorcerers.
That is a weird question.
Yeah.
I just met a magician.
Why is that gross? How did you make that gross?
I don't know. I thought that was rather cute.
Yeah? Okay.
I made it disappear.
No, I made it disappear.
Well-
After dark. Oh boy.
So, yes, you are technically a magician now.
Well, yeah.
The amazing Rudolph.
I don't think.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
No, technically.
So you're not being. You can't say.
I can't talk about it.
If yes.
Wait, no, you can. You don't know what's going on here.
I don't know. Well, yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I do. But I can't talk about what you're referring
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, but what we're not talking about could be related to Henri.
I don't think so.
I go up to the face in the table and I'm like,
So it's just a table right now.
oh, so
I mean,
okay,
it sounds like something's wrong with him. We should investigate.
Why don't we go make our way toward the engine? Because if there's anywhere that Henri would be most
the
powerful, it
focal
would be
point.
the little.
Yes.
We're gonna have to walk by the Ibians.
Well, you can stay here.
The Ibians aren't so bad.
Have you met them?
One dropped on me, and it was unpleasant.
I'm gonna stand up.
But it's no reason to attack the whole city.
That was 1,000 years
And from their
ago.
perspective,
gonna-
it was yesterday.
Get over it.
I'm gonna stand up on a chair.
Forgive and forget.
I'm going to stand up on a chair and I'm going to say, everyone, it seems as if Henri is having some issues. Us living people are planning on going to the engine car. If anybody else, Dreamlands or dead people or whatever, would like to join us, then please. But it seems as if we're not going to be eating until we've figured this out. So if anyone has any suggestions or would like to accompany us, we are going to make our way to the engine car.
Here. Do I smell like cinnamon?
Yes.
I do?
A little bit, yes. I thought you knew that.
No. When did I start? Now?
No, in real life. I've always thought you had like a
No. No.
spiced, like a chai kind of thing.
No. I didn't, not on purpose.
Well, you do.
Have I been eating something?
I thought it was the cookie.
Oh, you've been eating something.
I didn't need to hear that.
What kind of cologne do you use?
Can we go?
Yeah,
Can we
no,
go?
We can walk and talk.
Yeah, we can West Wing
Are we
those.
going to West
This
Wing
is the
this?
conversation as we're going.
There are more important things for us to deal with.
No, we're going there.
We're going.
Does anybody want to come with us?
I mean, I don't stop to look.
I want to watch him leave.
Erna puts herself between them.
Which means that you have to walk.
I put Charlie between me.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, love.
And,
Charlie.
and it turns out the blue Burkle was only on one side.
Whatever.
The body of an Olympic fencer.
I'm sorry, did you say the blue butthole?
Blurgle. That's what that's
Blurgle.
the little thing, the
Blurgle.
pixelated industry term.
So you didn't say blue butthole.
No, I did not.
No, we didn't say that.
My favorite Roy Orbison song.
Oh, it's so we're walking.
I mean, it's an
Yeah,
ass. I've seen lots of ass.
Is that a towel anywhere?
I'm not allowed.
But if you're not in sight of them,
There might be. Oh, I mean,
Yeah, why are you fighting me?
do you like this?
Is this a new side?
apparently
He's gone native.
he
Have
was a prince. I killed a prince.
You killed? Yeah. A prince?
He's dead.
Yes.
Oh,
You
no.
didn't.
Heartbreak, I think.
No, you burned his
Did
ass
we
out.
switch places? What's going on right now?
I don't.
You literally
Anything
burned his
could-
eyes out.
You burned his eyes out.
That wasn't.
Reggie's trying to manifest, like, can we switch places?
So you
I'm just saying the
you weren't
situation is.
trying to?
That was not my intention. I can't control this. And
Make me a power roll.
I'm.
Can I make a psychology roll?
Sure.
Feels so awkward right now. I mean, if you make it.
I barely don't.
Oh!
What you
Why do you keep making me do power rolls? It's a 96.
Oh no. Oh no.
Look away.
All right, so
No arm, no eyes.
so the blue light is an arrow just pointing down.
Oh, that's
No.
not. No, don't do that to me. I can't control.
And it starts blinking.
Jesus.
Johnny, please get in the way.
This is bullshit.
Yeah, I'll take the hit and make sure that she can't see past me.
I love that you can't put on clothes.
You can. They're not here.
This
I don't see
was
why.
a stark
There's very real.
shift from the first part of the show
Yeah,
to the second part of the show.
We had a shift.
Oh, I had no idea this was.
We had a tonal shift.
Total shift.
All right, let's keep moving.
I'm trying.
Yeah, definitely gonna like keep moving toward the engine.
All right. You enter the Ibian. Remember, there's like a thing in the floor that they can't open.
Oh.
But as soon as you come in, you hear
Oh, it's
coming from down there.
It's their
Oh.
it's their little chat bot.
Oh.
Or it's the man who got
Prisoner.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that's right.
Or it's Henri.
So I'm not lighting
Maybe.
it up?
The room is like, but remember, they're in like a pit with a door.
No, I don't remember.
Okay, yeah. You
weren't
don't
here.
see any Ibians. There's a hatch in the floor.
But
It
if there's
smells
somebody
fine.
muffled
No,
screaming.
it smells bad.
Oh.
But coming from the hatch it doesn't sound like a person screaming.
Oh, it sounds like
does kind of
squeaks.
sound like the Ibian's voice,
The chatbot?
but this is like 10, 12 noises.
Oh,
Maybe
no.
10 or 12. It's like a chorus of like, wah, wah, wah.
Oh no, we should get in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and like brace myself and pull the hatch open.
Make a con roll.
I'll help.
Yeah, I've gotta get used to this apparently.
91.
All right, the smell is getting to you. Okay.
Yeah, regular.
I mean, everyone's making the con roll now.
19 is a
Yeah,
hard
yeah.
success.
There you go.
88.
Oh, I've acclimated. I got a 9. I've acclimated.
You're surprisingly okay. It smells like cinnamon. No.
No, it's
that's
like,
not- oh.
well, no, I got submerged in this. I
got submerged.
it was bad, and now I'm okay with
I
it.
pulled through.
I pulled through.
You
It's
are
okay.
queasy.
No, don't you start.
So are you helping?
No.
So
no.
you're helping?
Yeah.
All right. As he comes nearer, the noise gets louder.
Rudy, back up.
Well, okay.
Back up,
It
please.
gets a little quieter, but they're still like, wah, wah! And you hear one of them says, Intruder! Intruder! Sarnathian!
Oh, you're considered a Sarnathian now.
No, I'm a go-between. I'm here to.
Sarnathian!
No.
Sarnathian!
Rudy, step out for a second.
We can explain the situation.
You wear the clothes of a Sarnathian. You wear the garments of a Sarnathian.
I'm not wearing anything.
Exactly.
They look. They're making me do this as a punishment.
Is this parlay?
Yeah. I don't.
Well, we're kind of in the middle of the train not working.
So not parlay.
Not right this second.
Well, but eventual parlay. I'm supposed to.
We will abide by the rules of parlay.
What are the rules of parlay here? What are they?
Probably non-violence or
Yeah, there's no.
yes.
Yes.
Non-violence.
Non-violence.
Yes.
I didn't use violence against the Sarnathian.
Sure, you didn't.
That wasn't
sure,
violence.
You didn't try. You
Yeah.
didn't try. Yep.
It's effortless.
Yes, it is. Okay. We're just passing through.
All right, so you just close the.
Is
Oh, that's an option?
is Mr. Maine with you?
Who?
The prisoner?
No prisoner here.
Okay. Good to know.
All right, I'm just
All right, yeah, you
back
close.
up.
I'm not blinking anymore, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, come on. Can I make another roll?
Like a turn signal that you just can't turn off.
It's making that horrible.
Just
clicky
get a
sound.
towel.
Ding, ding, ding.
If you get a towel.
From where? Not here.
No, well, you deserve it. You won't smell like cinnamon anymore.
I'm going.
All right, you.
I don't need this.
All right, you make it to the engine, and lying on the ground, bleeding profusely,
Oh my God.
is Henri.
How? No.
Holy shit! And I'm
And his face has been ripped open.
Oh, Henri!
Henri is here.
I'm gonna run and try to help with some, like, at least stop the bleeding.
I'm going to try and manifest like first aid.
Make me a power roll.
I also have manifestation.
Okay, then you make me a manifestation.
Well, no.
It's I think it's
I mean,
better.
that's what you're
I think
rolling,
it's better.
honestly, because you're trying to
It's
make.
slightly better than
I have
that.
a 16 in manifestation.
Yeah, but
But remember, you're trying to get a critical power roll, and that otherwise.
Oh, right.
so it's better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like 2 points.
It's slightly better. Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
take
use it.
I love that you're using a coin on a 16.
I mean,
I could do this.
hyperphysics.
I could do this
doesn't know
all day.
No, 61.
Aw, almost.
I mean, this is Henri here.
I saw the numbers and I got excited.
Just see the 1 and the 0.
Yeah.
Baby. He is, he's kind of like almost pixelated, and you know that like weird bad visual effect of like in the Spider-Verse movie where it's like, you know, that kind of keeps happening.
Henri, what could we do?
Can I? I mean, I did channeling stuff before. Can I channel any energy or something to him? I have no idea what I'm doing.
Make a power roll.
But I don't want Henri.
I mean, you're a little worried. I mean,
I can't watch him die
The last time
again.
you made a power roll, you watched someone die, so,
I did not like them though.
well, okay,
like Henri.
that's probably gonna make the difference.
Gee, what do you keep doing? You keep
You
hopping
are
there.
hurtling dice.
No.
All right, you're trying.
Yeah, I'm trying.
The good news is the arrow goes away.
Oh, thanks.
You
You know what? That's a win.
Charlie, you're good at first aid in the real world. Maybe you could help him.
Maybe, and I'm gonna like kneel down next to him and just try to assess what's going on.
So it's a weird mix of actual physical damage and some sort of weird like dream. Like one of the cut in his mouth, like words are coming out like a blood flow.
Oh, fascinating.
What words?
Just a random stream of words, and they kind of fade away from him.
Oh.
Do we need
But
to
there's
stop
not
him
like
from,
an actual sentence or anything like that.
stop him from talking?
All he can say is,
Oh, Henri.
It's the lyrics to REM's World.
Buddy, Holly, checker, chubby, checker. We didn't start the fire is coming out there. Yeah, he is, and
Is
but
there anything else going on in the room?
it looks like the room has this the engine is just on read, but it looks like this room has been torn apart, as if someone was looking for something.
You can fix trains, in a way.
I made a meat train. That's completely different.
I mean, this is a meat train.
When you think about it.
I tried to help him. It didn't
So
work.
should we all give it a shot? I don't know. I'll try to manifest.
Okay, make a power roll.
Can I try again?
Yeah, sure.
I'll give it.
All right, here's what we're gonna do.
Yes.
After everybody's rolled once, which I think this is.
Yeah.
So what'd you roll?
23.
Okay.
Oh no, I have to roll.
Well, here's what we were gonna go and do rounds, but
Nope.
No, I got
Not the 100.
No, we still get a roll.
Well, okay, I will say.
This is my first
I will
100.
say, no, Flesh Trade was your first 100.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you being like, that's my first 100
So,
for Flesh Trade.
This is my second 100.
so you're like, I can try to help, and you come up and you like put your hand on Henri's jaw, and he like looks at you, and his eyes focus, and he says, "Oh yes, I feel much better. This is wonderful."
I did it?
Oh no,
What?
the Frenchman always wins.
Oh, come on.
Next stop, Dreamlands.
What?
I'm rolling. My turn.
Boy, if it was 9:30, I'd have stopped the episode right there.
I got a regular success.
No gods, no kings. Stop where.
Yeah.
Huh?
Regular success.
Well, you didn't get 100.
That's not gonna derail the train.
So
We gotta derail this
Henri
train.
is feeling, he's like slowly starting to come back, but he says, "Yes, Dreamlands for repairs for the train. We will stop there, and the Frenchman will win."
Did you see the Frenchman? Did he come here?
I don't know who the Frenchman is,
Why are you saying these things then?
Why did you do that to him?
because it's true.
What happened?
I don't know. It was a flash of light and something sharp and it was terrible.
What color light? Could you tell?
No, it was the noise. The noise. It kept saying, it was like singing.
Singing.
It was singing, "I'm sorry," over and over and over.
He was singing. I'm sorry.
Singing, I'm sorry.
Yeah, oui.
Wasn't a melpomene, was it?
Don't know.
They sing, right?
There's not one on the train.
Was it a more masculine voice, a more feminine voice?
It was a terrible voice.
So a bad singer.
No. I'm thinking terrible, more like "Be not afraid."
We will be in Dreamlands in an hour.
We should not go there.
We must.
Is that where you have to go to repair?
It is the only place. Yes.
But you're okay.
I hear it is lovely this time of year.
No, it's horrible.
Oh,
Skiing.
but the Frenchman always wins.
Why do you keep saying that?
I don't know.
He doesn't always win. Doesn't always win.
Oh, but he
doesn't always
does.
win. He doesn't.
We need. Look, maybe this is good. I need my arm back. I can get my arm back.
You are not allowed to show yourself to him.
Oh
I
yeah.
hide myself from him?
Stay in your villa. Pull all the curtains. Hide under the covers.
Wake up.
Maybe that. You cannot be near the Frenchman like that.
He'll gut you,
He'll win.
as he always does.
He'll take that, or try, or hurt you like he did Erna.
Would his head and arms fall off, or would they float there? Like,
I'd really prefer to never find out.
I mean, if we're following the same,
Into the Dreamlands.
if we're following the same logic that,
Disembodied arms and
if
legs.
we're following the same logic that happened to me,
to tie me
he would just get horrible burns all over his torso, which would be bad.
Back in the real world, what about here?
Well, then yeah, he might float around. Yeah.
He might float around.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
You cannot show yourself to him if we have to go to this fucking place again.
Monsieur, why are you naked?
He's the.
He's a Sarnathian
Yeah, he's a
now.
Sarnathian now. He's a representative
Oh,
of
well,
Sarnath.
He's a go-between.
Thank you. It's promotion.
Yeah.
He's doing
You
so
see-
well for
You
himself.
seem taller.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
do you?
Do I?
Now that you notice it, yeah, he seems taller.
Oh, no,
I
he's
don't notice
turning.
it.
You've actually changed.
Don't become an asshole.
Am I getting a gold sheen?
Maybe.
Oh no.
Maybe. It's hard to tell with all the blue.
I just need to figure out how to
He's
turn
already
into a
kind of an
gold
asshole. What do
You're
you
just
want
the
about?
most built Smurf.
You know, he's our asshole, not their asshole.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's very
So,
true.
under you, something sharp, light. I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
I'm not sorry.
Oh, why aren't you sorry?
Why would I be sorry?
Why would you be sorry?
We feel bad that this happened to you.
Oh, I feel very bad, yes.
Yes, Henri, you've been a great help to us and to my family for a long time.
Yes.
Should we tell the Sarnathians we need to put things on hold?
I don't know.
I look forward to that conversation.
So, how can we avoid Dreamlands? You need to go for repairs. What if we repaired you? Or, I don't know.
So I think I'm gonna tell you guys, if you want to keep working on this, I'm going to go back to the dining car and let everyone else know what's going on.
All right.
Unless you can, Henri, can you travel to the? No.
I am too weak, I'm
All right.
sorry.
So I'm going to go.
It's all I can do to keep the train moving.
I'll go tell everyone what's going on.
I'm going with.
I was gonna say we shouldn't be by ourselves right now.
Okay, but we need to. We can.
Henri says, I will remove one worry from you, and I will join the train until we reach Dreamlands.
All
He
right.
starts to sink into the train.
Goodbye, Henri.
Be careful.
Can we-
Henri is here.
Can we inspect the damage in the room?
When you say torn apart, do you mean like
It looks like
cops
Somebody
tearing
was
everything
looking
apart,
for something?
it looks so. There's nothing in this room except like kind of flesh, and it looks like something with claws was just ripping through here.
I thought you were gonna fix the room.
I thought I was going to do something else.
Something with claws.
like what?
Rip it apart.
Happened to Blackjack?
Like what attacked Blackjack? I thought we dealt with that.
Well, where is he?
The prisoner?
We don't know.
We
where
don't
this
know. Henri, we can't ask Henri.
Henri is here.
Where is the prisoner?
The prisoner is in the luggage hold, held in place by the train. Hopefully, although with the damage, perhaps no, I'm sure.
Well, perhaps we should check on him.
We should check on that first.
Okay.
So it is the very last car.
All right.
I must stay here.
Yes.
So we notify people as we're going.
Rest, Henri.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's go.
All right, so you head back. The Ibians bark as you come close.
I'm gonna do my job, and I'm gonna let them know what the situation is.
All right, so you open
try
the
and gain
all right,
their
You
trust.
open the thing, and they're like, Sarnathian.
Yeah. Okay. So what has happened is the train has been damaged.
Parlay.
We're gonna be going to
Parlay.
Dreamlands
Yes.
for repairs. So I believe it's gonna cause delays with the diplomatic proceedings.
Parlay, you must use the international diplomatic language.
Okay, so sit tight. And I close the thing and I walk off.
He did not use
Just
the
say parlay,
international
just
diplomatic
say
I
language.
don't know what I'm agreeing to.
Not killing people. Or ifs.
I'm walking away, so I haven't killed them. The proof is in the tasting of the pudding. You say parlay and then you kill someone. Parlay is just a word.
And the tasting of the pudding.
The tasting of the pudding.
Yeah.
Is that what the whole saying is?
Yeah.
Because I've always
never heard that one.
I've always heard the proof is in the pudding.
Yeah.
that's what I've
We shortened it, but is
We
the
shortened
pudding good? Well, the proof is in the tasting of the pudding as to whether or not it's good.
That makes sense.
All right, so we go through the banquet hall. We tell everyone.
All right, you
what
reach
happened.
there. Okay. Madame Pruitt goes, so no cookies?
Well, we could still have cookies.
If we can manifest some cookies, we'll.
Someone manifest cookies.
Make a power roll.
Oh my god.
I guess
Sorry,
Well, then manifest.
Manifest.
200 in a row.
Oh, hey, Nick, you
Yeah.
now have the manifest skill.
Okay.
And you get a check on it. And it is your critical POW level.
I did not make it.
Okay.
It's okay, buddy.
I can't turn into a cat anymore.
Aw.
God, that's
Just that one
nothing.
time.
Twice, apparently.
And so
There was two.
yeah, you tell everyone, and everybody make a listen roll.
I got a hard success.
Don't even know where that skill
This
is.
is the second 88 I've gotten to.
Wow.
Eight's looking.
Wow, you've
Insert
got
Delta Green
Rivers
joke.
dice.
So you hear a muffled voice going, "Help! Help!"
I'm gonna look to see where that's coming from.
All right, it's somewhere in the back, way back of the banquet hall.
Without a word to anyone else, I'm just gonna head in that direction.
All right.
At speed.
I'm gonna tell the Sarnathians what's what.
Your best friends.
Are
huh?
you?
Yeah.
What is what?
Oh, Henri was attacked. The train is damaged. We're going to be going to. I'm just by the books, laying things out.
Sorry, I didn't catch any of that.
Just the
because
facts, ma'am.
You're beautiful.
That's true.
Oh no!
Who is this guy?
Oh no! He's turning
Who
into
is
a
this guy?
Good for him. He's finding
is,
himself
he is.
love.
Well, no, this isn't love.
What's love got to do with it?
Yeah.
Got to do with it.
Are you taller?
Oh no!
I swear I didn't smell like
grow
cinnamon
for me,
before.
my love.
Oh, God, I've got to go. Got to go check on the prisoner, see if he's escaped and killing
I
people.
hate that you leave, but I love to watch you go.
Yeah, classic.
I've heard that a lot.
What?
Tail
Ah! Do I have a tail?
made you look.
Ah.
Made you look at your own butt.
You sexy
I'm following
idiot.
Charlie. I'm following Charlie. I don't want to be anywhere
Grab my
near this
own butt.
conversation.
It's different than look.
I like it when you turn around.
Okay. Just. That's some power walking. Power walking.
Ooh, I like it when you power walk.
I'm.
The definition in those calves.
I was
you
never
use
like
defense?
this, right? I was never like this, right?
You're exactly like
No, I wasn't.
Honestly, I think you were better than this.
I was better than this.
This is
This
bad.
Is bad.
This
They are
is bad.
gratuitous. They just don't stop.
Those are fencers' calves.
They're so accurate, though.
They're so accurate. The thing is they're
They know what to say.
Charlie's just ignoring all of this and heading for where he heard
so
the voice.
you hear like, help! I can't get out. Help!
Hi, who's there?
It's me, the dancer, Zazuza.
Susa, hold on. And I'm gonna look
All right,
for.
there's just like flesh.
Oh, because the train's broken.
Oh no!
A door can't be made or something.
Oh,
I was supposed to jump out. I was the surprise.
Oh, Suzusa.
What's going on?
The train's been damaged.
Oh no.
Right.
Could somebody?
It hasn't worked so far.
Does the sword cane come through?
You can use a sword cane.
All right, I'm gonna start.
Oh no!
Ways. I'm not
Okay.
Get you out.
Tell us. Speak to
Way to
us. We
handle
want
it.
to try to cut your way out.
Yeah, I'm gonna give like a good couple feet and start like removing wallpaper, fleshy wallpaper.
I was gonna try to manifest a door, but
and then
Well, no. If you want to try, Charlie,
then help pulling.
you're very
Wait.
powerful.
Before he starts hacking.
yeah,
You're very
So I
powerful.
don't have manifestation. I have dream lore, but I
Don't wait.
All right, you're just
You could
slicing
still
away.
try.
Ah.
Okay.
No.
What'd you roll?
Oh,
mean,
like
it's a regular
I think it's a
success, I
regular.
Okay, yeah.
regular
so you
success.
start to like very carefully saw, and Henri says, "What? Ow!
I'll close it after she's stuck. She's stuck. She's stuck.
Why am I?
Okay.
Henri, can you open the door? Can you open the door for the dancer?
What door?
All right.
Yeah, but we need to make a door to let the
I'm
dancer
sorry.
out.
Ripping off this band-aid.
All right. Henri is hurt again.
Can we see her?
Can I get my arm?
yeah.
in?
Like grab
All
her
right,
arm
you
and
start
help
to
pull her out.
And she's like, what is? Oh my gosh.
How's there
Thank you.
placenta?
Bathhouse.
Sorry.
Bath car is that way.
No, she's not. She's
Yeah.
She's a little gross from the
Yeah. Flesh train.
Henri pus, but
It's starting to get an infection. Like when you get a splinter. I see how this is. So how do we? I'm trying to. I feel terrible. I do feel terrible.
That's half the battle.
Yeah, so I'm trying.
But you look great.
Did they follow me?
No, they're just sort of, wherever you go, they're just like...
I'm gonna try to make
You are
this,
their new prince.
I'm gonna try to make this. Oh no! I'm gonna try to make this better.
This is what it sounds like when doves cry.
Okay, that's only an 89.
All right, well, yeah, things are not better.
I pull up.
Yeah, you keep... You like try padding.
Does anyone have like a safety pin?
That's what?
Henri would give us a safety pin.
Well,
Henri.
Well, all right. Well, we got her out.
yeah.
On to the
Finding out if the prisoner still stood.
I'll slide it under. I'll tuck it in.
Yeah, Erna will kind of earnestly put her hand up and say, I'm sorry, Henri.
Oh, as long as you have saved the mademoiselle.
Yes.
The train is now noticeably slower.
Oh god. Well, that's good, right? Because we don't want to go. I mean, that's bad. But we don't want to go to Dreamlands on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we
what
know how to
seems
slow
like
this
a
train
recorded
down.
voice is, my dear passengers, this is Henri. At the moment, I am unfortunately incapacitated. The train will automatically make its way to the nearest repair yard. We do apologize for any inconvenience, and we request you do not jump off the train because the tentacles are currently inoperative.
Erna grabs Charlie.
For the moment, my dear passengers, I must reluctantly say to you, Henri is not here.
Oh!
Okay, to the luggage
Bump,
car.
Don't let me fall off the train. Don't let me fall off the train.
I won't let you fall.
Don't jump off the train.
I won't.
I never jumped off the train.
You did.
I fell off a train.
Well, don't fall off a train.
I will not let you fall.
Thank you, Charlie.
Falling's just a missed jump.
Shut up.
Ezra, you're not here.
One of the
Blackjack was
NPCs
here.
said it, and Charlie's just like,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up.
The Sarnathians are like, where are you going, my prince?
Oh no.
Oh no!
You're welcome.
Oh no!
Turning into the prince.
No!
is
No!
bad.
I'm out the door. I'm out the door.
You know,
Don't
one of the
wait.
best parts
No.
of Sarnathian law is if you kill a prince in combat,
Oh
It
no.
wasn't combat.
you
Was not
gain the
combat.
prince's power.
Oh no.
But it wasn't combat.
The Santa
Wasn't
Claus.
combat. I'm out.
There is the episode title.
Oh no! I veto.
The Santa Claus.
Oh
Aw, you're all so mean to me.
You deserve it.
We call it the sex clause.
Oh god.
Ew.
You deserve bad. Never mind, I'm not gonna talk to you. Okay, let's get to the back of the train.
Yep.
You can invite your friends if you
I'm out the door. I'm out the door.
yeah, you guys head to the very end of the train, and it is sealed.
That's good.
No, it's
That's
not.
good.
I mean, that's where the prisoner is supposed to be.
So it might
if
be
he's
sealed on
in
purpose.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
So
We're
if
not
it's in
gonna-
there and
yeah.
it's sealed up.
Is there a window or anything?
There, yeah. So between this train, between your car and the next car, there's a door on your end. There's no door on the other end. So you haven't gone out yet, but you do. There is a ladder that goes up the last car. I mean, it's not so much a ladder as it is furrows in the surface
in the
of
center.
Yeah.
Okay,
So you
I'll
can climb
go-
up.
yeah.
All right. So you open the door, and the train is going slow enough that you're not even worried.
And the tentacles are just hanging.
Yeah.
Limp.
Yeah.
I fall off the train.
Don't you dare!
Catch me!
Yeah.
Oh, a Dreamlands on!
Now the train is a Sarnathian.
This Sarnathian prince.
You bested me in combat! Henri, you're the prince!
The Santa sex clause.
I do want to make art of the
What?
Sarnathian.
No,
the Sarnathian train. The
Oh,
train
alright,
that is
No.
That would
It's a
also be
big,
fun.
beautiful,
It's so bad. It's so bad. I don't know. No, it's not naked.
naked golden
it's
train.
naked.
Okay, it's naked.
I mean, is
the
a train,
trains are naked.
Is a train wearing clothes? Of course, the train's naked.
No, but it doesn't really have. Once it becomes a Sarnathian, it will probably have.
No,
active
no. Well,
genitalia.
that's not.
There
part
won't
of
be
it.
tentacles anymore.
Yeah.
And
Something else
butts.
will
There'll be tentacles and
get you back on
tickles.
the train.
Regardless, you
game
climb.
is in
Japan.
You climb up.
Don't watch.
I'm not watching anything you're doing at all.
Yeah, he climbs.
I have no. Yeah.
The blue light is just so attractive.
No, it isn't.
Nope.
But
I'm-
Spencer's
I'm-
pass.
I'm following Rudolph to,
Oh boy,
to assist.
you wish you were going first.
Yeah, I've seen naked people before. Whatever.
You've seen a lot of him naked.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I just don't care.
All right, there you go.
Yeah,
Thank
to
you.
a certain extent, I don't care either.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So just one of us. It's fine. Y'all go ahead.
You're his niece.
I know. I'm allowed to care. I'm allowed to care.
Charlie,
I'm allowed to care.
You know, I feel like this is karma for my. I was allowed to wear a fun outfit, right? That was fun. That was fun.
She's blaming herself.
don't you dare blame that. You looked great.
I did. You're right. You're right.
Catholic? What is it?
No.
No, but I think Rudy is.
No, I'm just taking advantage of their system.
I'm gonna follow Rudolph and.
Okay. You climb up, and there is a great big hole on the roof.
Oh. You hear swearing coming from atop the car.
Yeah, and there's two flavors of swearing as Charlie pops up and sees it too.
Doesn't sound great.
Yeah, one's in Sarnathian.
Oh no, you're fluent.
That's just sexy swearing.
Oh yeah.
Dang. Darn.
And the other.
Shucks.
And the other one is the most hillbilly Texas swearing you
Yeah.
can think.
Charlie, let it out, Charlie.
Oh, you naughty boy! I can't help it!
I will throw you off this train.
I'm not doing it on purpose.
Such a spanking I'm gonna give you.
Wow.
Why'd you look at me when you said that, Ezra? Why'd you look at me, Ezra?
Thomas wasn't
Hey,
here.
Ezra. Hey, Ezra, buddy. Why'd you look at me, huh?
I'll tell you an after.
No, don't tell me that.
Spicy episode.
Look, you chose the pants.
The pants stay on.
We knew it was gonna happen.
The pants stay on.
All right,
Whatever
so
you're into, my guy.
I have some regrets.
Do we climb?
Do you?
I guess I'm gonna
None
try
of
and
this
climb.
is in the book.
Well, I peeked down. Oh,
You see, what's his name's dead body.
What's his name?
And
which knows his name? I don't know this. I
the
don't.
guy who was a monster but also was like a golden humanoid.
you never met him, but
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll look at
Marion.
him.
Yeah,
Marion Maine or something.
Mirion Mar.
Well, let me tell you.
I mean,
it's
I might
Miriam
have gotten it wrong.
It's Mirion Mar.
I get names
Saludian
wrong
wine
sometimes.
merchant.
Yeah.
The
Charlie,
sorcerer's
do-
puppet.
Do you know this dead body?
Yeah, that's
Make me a spot hidden roll.
I don't wanna.
unfortunately
Okay,
the body
you don't
of
have
a
to.
But no, I
person.
mean I'm looking down there. I'll look around.
Yeah.
But I just know you're gonna give me something bad.
No, it's nice not to see things.
You
Do
do?
you want a coin?
No, he made it.
No, I mean,
You want a coin?
Oh, you made it.
Do you want,
Okay,
do you want a coin to fail it?
No, I wanted to make
You have no doubt. Those are sword wounds.
huh?
Oh, is there something in the Google Doc that I forgot?
Not you forgetting.
Oh.
Oh.
Charlie. You know how Erna was controlled?
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
This was done
They
by.
do not look like you would know, like you would not have had to roll to see a sword cane wound.
No, but they're sword wounds.
Yes.
This was done by perhaps one of the most accomplished swordsmen I know. I can think who
got a
else on
regular
this
success?
train, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But like,
Well-
I believe what I believe.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just
Yeah,
saying what I
love it.
believe. Yeah.
Well, hold on. I mean, in this kind of environment, she cannot be the only one who knows how to use a sword.
So you think I did this? Because I don't take credit for it.
No. I think that this happened.
This is good. We're
it?
dealing. Yeah.
He was a
believe.
puppet.
No. What are you talking about? No. The wounds.
This person was being puppeted by something inside of him that,
So you think Erna was motivated?
I think that,
Being
well,
blackmailed.
no. Because whatever it was, made her do stuff.
We-
and I think
we-
it's still making her do stuff. You're not here.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, meta knowledge, we know that it was a sorcerer that controlled this creature.
Yes.
I think that you got that at least. Yeah.
Yeah, we have at least gotten that much.
It's not something, it's not some power, it is a sorcerer.
Who I'm gonna call, because we're all thinking it, us,
Are we?
the Frenchman.
Maybe.
He's got a part of her.
I don't, well, he does have part of her, but I mean, if he was able to just like control her, he would just take everything that he wanted, right?
I mean, he loves making deals.
Well, has he ever exhibited this kind of, I mean, I don't know. I didn't run into him 30 years ago or whatever. Did he exhibit this kind of power? Like the kind of power to control, to take people over and like puppet them?
It's been 30 years and he hasn't, as far as I can tell, he's figured out how to stop aging, so he's been learning things.
Well, I don't, it feels too pat for it to just be the Frenchman who's also the sorcerer.
Just common threads. That's all I'm doing.
No, I'm not entirely disagreeing. I'm just.
How do we?
Are you okay up there?
Oh, it's great. How are you doing down there?
I just don't want to climb on a train.
Yeah,
I'm holding Reggie very tightly.
We heard cursing?
There was cursing. Are you okay?
Oh, we're 1 minute.
Hey.
How do we?
We're gonna have to just tell them the truth. Rudolph, can you do me a favor? Can you shine light like a sparkly diamond that you are down in there so that I can get a better look?
So you want to just like hang down there?
Yeah, just kind of.
Just to remind you,
Just kinda be a lantern.
we do know he was controlled by a sorcerer. Just.
I know.
Okay.
He's dead.
He's
What?
oh no, he's dead.
He's
Yeah.
dead. If you could just like shine
Either of
light
you
down.
know anything about that? Just throwing it out there.
No,
No? No memories of
Reggie.
Nope.
any unaccounted for time missing?
Are you missing any
Are you
time?
missing any time? Anyone?
I'm not missing any
I'm
time.
not.
I'm hanging
no,
my ass
I'm-
down there.
You all went back to your villas and.
Except for my childhood.
I did a little bit
stolen.
of a toga dress-up time before I met back up with you. It was pretty fun.
If he's hanging his ass down, and I'm gonna like shield my eyes a little bit from the light.
Well, I can swing up a little bit and try to
Whoa,
hold
you-
that so you're not seeing.
It's like a disco ball.
I just do not care. But I'm like shielding my eyes from the direct glare, and I'm like looking around inside the room,
Okay.
inside of there, just to see if there's
Nick, make me a
anything
power
else.
roll.
And see those, can you see the marks now? Can you see that?
I mean, it looks kind of like claw marks to you. You don't really know what.
How, slightly not.
All right.
No. Should I thoughts?
We've got 4 more.
Yeah, you can use
Yeah.
one.
We
Use
don't
one.
need those in Dreamlands.
They go away after.
take
Go away.
Yeah, the only ones that stick around are my cheese Patreon.
Okay, regular success.
All right, yeah, you've got plenty of light.
Okay.
This kind of looks like the engine, the same sort of damage done all
same
over
sort
the
of
place.
flashing?
Yeah. And some of it does look like claws, not like there's not just one slash.
Looking at the hole in the roof, could I tell if this was something tunneling in or tunneling out?
Like the bent.
The dead goes
Yeah,
in.
no,
dead comes out.
yeah. I'm wondering what flesh would do in that case.
I mean, if it's healing.
Never come up.
It's a flesh train. So
Yeah.
how would a flesh train react to?
So
Yeah, because I mean, there's
have you ever had so I recently one of my cats scratched me a
Like
little
they do.
deeper than I like, and the wound stayed open.
Yeah.
And like every once in a while I get this weird feeling of it kind of separating, and that's kind of what this is. It's not like an explosion out, like something
I mean,
burst.
you have first aid, right? Could Charlie do like a first aid to try to figure out?
That's more of a
I mean,
medicine, I think.
Yeah, you
but-
could try. I mean, you might get something from first aid.
Sure.
So anyway, that's the 3rd time I crashed my car.
Wow, you've
Y'all
done
mind if
you've
I-
crashed a lot of cars,
I've crashed a lot of cars.
and you survived all of. I mean, you did.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Being drunk helps.
Fumble.
No.
Wrong.
Clashing cars. It does help you clash cars.
I did fail. I got one better this time. Though.
All right. Oh, there you go. It's still
Sorry, the
basically-
crosstalk is very distracting.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it seems like the skin sort of ruptured and split more than any sort of explosion out or in.
Disease.
So it's more precise than like an explosion? Or
No, the edges are definitely ragged.
Okay.
So something like either, you can't tell if it ripped in or out, but something ripped.
Okay.
If it were, you figure if this were another material, you might be able to tell that. But,
All right. Well,
and that's when you're still aware of a very faint, like, you haven't really touched the wall a lot. There's a very faint heartbeat you can always feel whenever you touch the wall. Just a distant sort of.
Can I pull myself up now?
yes.
I'm just getting tired.
Is it racing a little bit faster because it's hurt?
No, it's slower. It seems like, well, I mean, who knows what the real heartbeat of a flesh train is, but it seems slow to you.
Okay.
Almost slurry, kind of like.
Interesting. I'll sit back on the edge of the hole and just like stare up at the sky thinking.
All right. The sky is completely blank.
That's somehow worse.
I think Erna's having like sort of she's not dumb.
Prove it.
Well, I'm trying to right now.
You can be willfully ignorant if you want.
Thank you.
That's what works for Rudolph.
Yeah. She's having a thought process where she's like, did I have anything to do with this?
You did not.
I really don't remember anything. I don't think I did any of this.
No, you remember everything.
That's what I'm saying. I don't
I
remember.
believe you. Who? What?
But I mean, I don't think. As I said to Charlie, there are many reasons you shouldn't trust me. I won't specify them. But I don't think I did this.
I don't think you did it either.
You don't have claws.
I don't have claws.
I
only have one arm. It would be hard to do all
You
this.
don't even have claw.
Oh, well, yeah. Exactly.
Conundrum.
It's a conundrum.
It's a mystery. A train mystery.
Y'all should get off of the roof.
Yeah, are we coming down yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, you came. It's even worse watching him come down.
I'm not.
Just don't look.
Yeah. Charlie would come down still like frowning
Is all
thoughtfully.
the light still focused towards the back? Do I need to? This is.
You're getting better at controlling the light.
Okay.
It's just like I didn't. When I had an arm,
Yeah.
it wasn't like shining. I mean, it shined that one time.
It also wasn't your heart.
He did put it directly into his heart.
Okay. I'm in mental notes. I want to manifesting a notebook, but
Oh, please.
please.
That's my favorite character.
I know you love
Well,
him.
it looks like
You're gonna die alone.
something tore the prisoner apart in there. And it looks, he was saying it looks like sword wounds. To me, it looked like someone clawing, and there was a lot of clawing inside of the train car as well as
Dreamlands. Why not both?
Look,
Somebody
I'm
with
not-
Not
sword
everything
claws.
was sword wounds,
But
clearly.
there was.
There were sword wounds,
Look,
for sure, but
I
not
won't
everything.
specify why I'm clarifying this, but I remember myself in my room.
Well, I
noted.
No, the sword and claw means somebody attacked him.
Yeah, and someone who
A
had
sword?
Somebody
a
with
sword,
a sword.
And claws.
Well, I've got the sword cane.
got a
Did
sword too.
the Frenchman
not
have a
above
sword?
Suspicion here either.
Did the Frenchman have a sword?
I mean, he did, and probably in Dreamlands on, he was a nobleman.
Then it was the Frenchman. I don't.
Yeah, where's your sword? Are we not?
Back in my
Will you
body.
get it in Dream
So
On?
here's the weird. Yeah, you've been to Dream Lazan and you were a different person.
Yeah.
Dreamlands is attached, but is not the same.
That's right. You might meet yourselves.
Oh no, I don't want to meet none me. Ugh.
You want none of that.
But you can get your book
And a sword.
and a sword. Well, you already have a sword.
Well, I have a sword cane,
Yeah.
but I had a sword.
As long as you don't turn into that asshole again.
Actually, that is a great way to put it. Those wounds were done by a sword, not a sword.
Yeah.
There is a difference.
yeah.
Was it none me?
I don't.
We'll have none of that.
I hate you all.
I don't know what she's capable of.
Catholicism.
You don't have a habit of doing that.
Ah, there it is. Take a vow of silence.
Okay, vote to throw him off the train.
Don't throw the book at me. The good book.
I was the one with the book, the big heavy one on my hip.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
So the train is slowly chugging along, and the Sarnathian, like, you come back to the banquet hall, I guess, and the Sarnathians are like, we found some food and we cooked some things
Where did you
wait.
find the food?
I had an idea.
in the lounge.
Inspector,
In the lounge.
Oh, the cat?
Cat?
the cat, if we could get him on the case.
Ooh, that would be adorable.
I don't think cat tastes very good.
No.
The case, on the case.
Oh,
Not the grill.
yeah, okay, I guess.
What's his name? Inspector Scribbles.
Mr. Scritches.
Scritches, Mr. Scritches. We could go to
And
the
he's
cat
definitely
bar.
not Columbus.
He's definitely not Columbo.
Did somebody call for Mr. Scritches?
We got a case for you.
There's been
sir.
many crimes.
Oh man, I love many crimes. Much better than big crimes.
Oh, these are pretty big.
How's your dear wife?
Oh, Mrs. Scritches is wonderful. She is cleaning the house right now, which I really appreciate.
How's her spin-off series?
No.
It's not doing well. I'm probably gonna have to make a guest appearance.
Right. Well, and we'll fill him in
Yeah, yeah.
on everything that we found.
Okay. So we're looking for somebody with a sword,
Yes.
and you have a sword, and you have a sword.
No, but it's sword, cane, and
we have
sword.
sword canes. It was different.
So
How's it?
Sword canes are long and very narrow. What he was describing is more like a broadsword or like a heavy sword,
Falchion, if
a
you
big sword.
I won't.
And claw marks kind of like what we saw before.
Well, I think that was from the creature itself.
That was trying to get out, maybe?
But there are claw marks in the engine as well.
Yeah.
Yes. So did somebody let him out?
Or did he claw his way out and go and disable the engine?
Was the cut on Henri clean or was it jagged? I didn't get a
The one in his mouth was very clean,
very clean.
but the others were pretty jagged.
We're dealing with magic here.
We are dealing with
I
magic.
hate magic.
Yeah. I think that there's a possibility that whoever it is that is doing these things bust into the train car, had a fight with the creature, was able to take on a claw type thing or take over the creature itself. They both went to the engine car, they did their business, and either he left it dead in the car and had some sort of claw magic in the engine, or he sent him back there and killed him.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
Who's the detective?
You?
All right, here's what I think happened.
Okay.
Somebody
There it is.
tore open this train,
Yep.
got that monster guy, and said, let's go kill the engine. They went together. They were friends somehow. I don't know how. They tore up the engine, did something to Henri, and then they came back, and then the first one killed the monster.
Oh, there it is.
Don't you love it when the detective restates pretty much everything you said?
Yes, but he did it so that it made sense about the last bit. So I 100%.
I can see why you are so well regarded.
So, case closed.
But we don't know who did it.
Yeah, we didn't know. We
where
don't
the-
have
Oh,
that.
yeah, there is just one more thing.
Yeah.
Or where the killer went.
Do you?
All right, there are two more things.
Or who
You-
the killer was.
Three more things.
What
That was
shoes
my
was
first
it?
Damn it, four. Four more things.
All right.
I have a question.
Yes?
Why are you naked?
That's a great question.
I wouldn't worry about it.
It has to do with the Sarnathians.
Yeah, Sarnathians.
Ew.
Yeah.
Say no more.
Yeah, I figured that might be enough of an explanation.
You're in heat, huh? Been there.
And Charlie just loses it.
Yeah, she starts laughing.
Finally, everything mounted.
Don't open the door around him, because he will run right out. Cannot control himself.
Like Charlie's actually like leaning against a wall, just howling with
They brought
laughter.
something up, you say. I'm gonna go. That's my
Go be
cue.
with my people.
Detective Scritches, how
And
would
it's
you?
comforting. I love seeing Charlie lose it. It's like Charlie has it in him to really.
How do you suggest we go about investigating who
This
does
is a classic. We're gonna get everybody in the same room.
Okay.
We did that last time.
It's a classic.
Okay.
Classic for a reason.
Yeah.
I don't think the
We did
person.
promise chocolate biscuits.
Well, I want a cookie.
I don't think the person who did it is still here.
Chocolate is terrible for me, but I love it.
Or, yeah, I don't know.
Goes right to my kitty thighs.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
I had 4 thighs.
It's fine.
I need more. So you think the person who did this isn't on the train anymore?
Yes.
Where'd they go?
Dreamlands.
Where's that?
I don't know if there's any evidence for what you're saying.
Yes. It's called a intuition.
Hunch. In the
a hunch.
detective. I'm not there. I'm sorry.
Why not?
Where'd the naked
Getting
guy
a
go?
snack because everyone's giving me the business.
So you're being fed like
Oh, gosh.
this. It's like fine. It's like grilled meat, and they're just like feeding it to you like it's grapes,
God, I hate that.
and like everything's kind of greasy.
Oh, it got worse.
It's dream logic and magic.
I hate magic.
We can't rule out that
He
teleportation
flew away or something.
flew away. Who knows? The Frenchman has shown that he can not die.
Who's the Frenchman?
That he can
Yeah, the leader of Dreamlands.
He can shoot
do you know
lightning
of
bolts.
Dreamlands? No.
he can disappear at will,
and that's just in the
and that's in the
world.
real world.
Yeah.
So the fact that he's not on this train anymore, I
got to arrest this Frenchman.
Heh.
That sounds fun.
The
Yeah.
Frenchman always wins, detective.
No, he doesn't.
That sounds like a catchphrase.
Exactly. It's a catchphrase, which doesn't have to be real.
Nobody always wins.
That's right.
Well, Mrs. Scritches always wins, but I let her win.
Board game nuts.
No.
Sexually.
All right.
Good God. Spicy.
We're 12.
Oh,
Too old for that.
I mean, cats live a
I'm
long
tired.
time. Cats live a long time.
And I mean, look, she's a lovely woman. I cuddle up with her every night, but
Aw.
it's a lot.
it's a lot.
Regardless,
Exhausting.
this is all exhausting. So,
All the
all of this is exhausting. So,
So we're not gonna bring everybody into the room?
we could. I think we should at least.
I mean, please conduct your investigations, but my theory is that he cut and run. Literally.
I also think
didn't mean-
inspecting the scene of the crime.
Yes.
This happened in the past the cat car.
It was the back car and the engine car was the evidence that we saw.
All right.
And
I'll show you
evidence
if
of
you wanna
swords
look.
and
Well, I'd
claws.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
So yeah, he'll head off there.
Yeah, and Charlie will help guide him and show him where
If
all
I
the
see
stuff
them
is.
moving, I'll come along.
I'd be down to collect everybody. Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna go get people for the room?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
For the
And
class.
as you all split up,
Oh no.
we fade to black to find out what happens next week. Next week? I think next week. Yeah.
So.
Third week in a row?
in a row.
What the heck?
Maybe.
Thank you all so much for joining us.
Thank you.
We had a lot of fun today. Remember, we are trying. All right, Nick did not have fun. But, we are working towards our goal of 10,000 YouTube subs.
Yeah.
Does anybody
Do
have
it.
10,000 friends that they could just like? You
You do?
10,000 friends?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Facebook.
Yeah.
I
Tell all of them to go and drop us
don't
a
like
sub.
that many people. I don't think.
Me neither.
Yeah. All right.
So for all of his Facebook friends at home, guess which list you fall on?
Not close friends.
But please, if you haven't already, like and subscribe this awesome video if you would like more hot Nick naked action.
No one needs this.
It was his
Why?
character.
No one
Why?
needs.
It was his character.
I mean, podcast listeners, I will tell you, Nick is a method actor.
No, he's
No,
not.
he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not.
And it is
What's
fairly
the
cold in
opposite
here.
of that?
And it's weird that he painted himself blue. That was a. Wait, Pooja did that. Sorry.
In fairness,
I
they
did
have precedent.
my arm,
That was cool.
and it was cool. Podcast listeners.
My brain is going to Arrested Development. I just blew myself.
I can't wait till I integrate the head into my body. And then I just dunk my head in the blue paint.
Remember, if you're in the United Kingdom, you can get decks of inspiration or decks of uninspiration.
Especially that one.
From catsgrace.co.uk. Detective Scritch's favorite website. I bet. You can get them there, and as promised here in writing, reasonable shipping. You know, if they say reasonable, well, yeah, it's going to be reasonable. Sure.
The price of the product.
In the rest of the world, so if you're in Fiji, if you're in Equatorial Ghana, if you're in Namibia, check out shop.questsandchaos.com. Remember, if you buy a blessed dice tray, we will sign it.
You have to pop it open for them to see all of it. There you go.
Ooh, that was one motion.
That was great.
I think I broke
That was tear off pants.
That was tear off pants.
Well, you should, if you told the Sarnathians about those,
They'd lose their mind.
They'd be like, why would you put them on in the first place?
Yeah, why would you wear clothes?
That's extra
skip
steps.
to the tearing off.
Yeah.
part.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
mystique.
Tomorrow,
Appreciate it.
Sunday.
Tomorrow
I'm
is
guessing
Sunday.
2 days.
Yeah, on Monday.
Monday. So,
Monday. Batting 1,000, Thomas.
are we on? Monday, the mad rush of Fandelver and below, specifically, much like this episode, the and below part.
Talking about your dick.
Are we done yet?
Why do you call it?
When are we done?
Why do you call it Fandelver? That's weird.
It delves deep.
Yeah. Wow. There you go. Oh.
Up top.
Yeah. You don't leave him hanging.
Leave him hanging.
I'm leaving. Bye.
Bye, Pooja. It was nice. It was nice having you here.
Lose Puya?
Yeah, we got
Just gone. But her laughter remains.
Have you found my dice?
Pooja. No.
Think about my dice?
No, have you found? Because you threw it at me and now it's
I don't
gone.
see anything.
That's a weird thing to ask
wrapped
me.
it up.
He didn't throw it at you. You fumbled that.
Let's wrap it up, guys.
We should have ended this long ago.
Yeah.
Podcast listeners, thanks. Don't forget to like wherever you get your podcasts. Like
Please
this
do.
podcast so that other people can find us.
Even if you don't want them to.
Look at
Force your grandparents to listen
Yeah, don't
as
send
well.
this to my mom.
Yeah, my mom's not allowed to watch
mom-
this episode.
Oh.
My mom would be like, that was surprisingly clean. Wherever you are seeing this, if you're listening to this on a podcast, jump on YouTube, give us a like, we'd appreciate it, and subscribe.
please.
Would help us out. We will be, so Monday, Fandelver's in here, then we're back Saturday to continue this filthy nonsense. And just to give you a little bit of heads up of what's coming ahead, we're going to be dark for a lot of July because of vacations and that sort of thing.
Ezra gets to go into Europe.
Ooh.
When we get to Venice, I'll be like, oh no, I didn't go to Venice. But, I went to Rome. That's, that's like dry Venice.
Not really.
Rome. Drive.
Venice.
I could ring up my sister. She's been to Venice.
Nice. But on that note, the final goodbye is the hardest. So goodbye, internet friends.
Goodbye, internet friends.
We'll be back
Less for the after show. unless you see us
shortly
there.
for the Patreon show.
Then it's hello again. I mean, bye.